Hello, we're Secret Agent Agency. My name is Kevin, and we're still looking for the man who killed my father. And joining me is I think so, maybe. Joining me is Jihun. You have your forklift license?
No, but I think I got scammed today. I'll tell you detail later.
Oh, that's exciting.
Ooh.
And Andrew, you in warehouse number 8?
Not today. When we are playing with Ultimate Frisbee, we have one of the discs, right?
Yeah, we have one, and Landi has one.
Blondie.
When a train leg moves,
Don't never skip that leg day.
every day's leg day. We want more crawl cyclone, and we want to sleep. So we're hitting the part of the game where like my memory is a little like fuzzy as to like what happens next, but apparently we're having a dream. Strange name.
The dream sequence, the one that tells you all the prediction and where to go.
You seem kind of dependent on that lady. She's getting a lot of cash from us.
You know, I don't. Granted, I'm not a big fan. It's not like I actually play this game or anything, but I do know the purpose of the Dream Lady, and it kind of takes me up, honestly. If I was actually bought this game and played, I think it would have kind of ticked me off at the time.
Okay. Since she just a glorified objective marker.
When the dragon ascends and the phoenix descends, something occurs. Landi still does not know there are two mirrors. A creepy skinhead from Chiyomen tried to steal the Phoenix mirror. The Chiyomen and Mad Angels are connected. Mad Angels are enemies of Master Chen's group. It appears Landi has already left for Hong Kong. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, there's a credit card for a second.
Me too. Oh, that's the bank account thing.
Guess Hong Kong.
Cha-ching! That's a lot of cat food.
Yeah, that's a lot of sliced fish.
Wait, where did the money come? Where did the money come from anyway? I slept the last time. I passed out last time.
Okay, so we have a little bit more. I must go to Hong Kong ASAP, but how? No connections, no money. Should talk to Fuku-san.
There are only a Chinese connection.
Yeah, so I think we just withdrew everything from our personal bank account, is what I'm guessing that was.
Somebody got a TV playing in the background?
Yeah, it was what, like, I heard some sound coming from Andrew's microphone.
That's Andrew.
That's probably because my microphone's too powerful now.
Jeez. I don't know.
It's gonna pick up everything. It's gonna pick up through the walls.
You need to get one of those soundproof sponge or sound absorbing foams. Okay, those are foams.
Do I make the sensitivity more yellow? Like that?
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep trying that as things go on.
I made myself more sensitive. I'm a very sensitive individual.
It's a hint line. Sensitive 3,000 times.
One of my favorite comics called Ecstatics. The main the leader of the group is a guy called Mr. Sensitive. And his whole thing is that he can sense things really well. So he has like two feelers, and he has to wear a special suit because like even like the wind hurts him.
Yes.
Oh god.
Hello, it's Ryo Hazuki.
Oh yes. What is it?
Is Nozomi there?
No.
Kind of how I felt on Sunday.
She hasn't come home yet.
Recovering from
She
my
hasn't come
booster
home
shot.
yet. She hasn't
No,
come
thank
home
you.
yet. It's
All right,
8:30 in the
if you're
morning.
Yes, sorry to bother you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, drinking.
Dude, that sounded not good.
Ine-san is always there for me.
Sure, it's alright. Ooh, more money. Thanks for the allowance.
Ryo-san,
So it's like
you're going out?
small clams versus what we
You
just
were not
withdrawn.
returning home last night.
Yes, a little.
I would appreciate it if you could come home by 11.
Okay, I understand.
I was busy getting attacked by Kung Fu Gollum.
Everybody's kung fu fighting.
Yeah. Alright, Fukusan. One of our only leads currently is we should talk to Fukusan.
I should work on my moves.
No, you really shouldn't. Okay, Fukusan is in here. Is he in his room? He's probably in his room. So we're potentially playing Valhalla after this, and to gauge how excited I am, I need to know this. You guys willing to do voices?
Nope.
Andrew? Maybe like an amount similar to you did in Mirrors?
Maybe.
I'm hitting the interact button. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, interact harder. Why can't you read that?
This. Oh wait, that's not Fuku's room. That's Daddy's room. Where is
Daddy.
Fukusan? I never remember quite where everything is. Oh, I should do this since I'm here.
Father,
Hey, respect
I'm
to
going
the
to
dead.
Hong Kong.
Press F.
Gotta press F.
Hey, isn't going to Hong Kong pretty much endgame of Shenmue?
Yes.
One at least.
Yes, indeed it is. Don't worry, we still have a little bit of game in between going to
Oh,
Hong
thank
Kong.
goodness.
Oh my god. There he is.
Found ya.
Fukusan,
For a smiley
you know any
chat.
cheap travel agencies?
Yeah, there's one in the Buita, but
The Wita.
why you want to know?
I'm thinking of going to Hong Kong.
Huh? Hong Kong?
Yeah, it appears that Landy went there.
But what will you tell Ine-san?
I'll persuade her.
Not alone you won't. I'll help you.
Ine-san, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I know it's sudden, but I'm thinking of going on a trip.
A trip?
Got the Arnold
Yes.
meme.
Yeah, the Arthur. Hey Arnold. No, hey Arthur.
You could use
Arthur,
a
yeah, that's
vacation.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Where are you thinking of going?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Fukusan,
It seems the man who killed Hazuki-sensei's there. Ine-san, please give him the money for the trip.
idiot.
What
Yeah,
are
he's
you
not
trying to
helping you
do,
at all.
Ryo-san?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. This is crazy. I can't let you do this.
Well, he has to get there somehow, Ine-san.
I'm not listening.
Ine-san,
End of discussion.
Huh?
thanks a lot.
Where
What?
this is going
What did
anyway.
I do?
You didn't have to tell her everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to do this by myself.
by yourself. You can't do anything by yourself. You need to go to get information from other people. They like generate the impetus to do anything at all. He just uttered an entirely false statement that is directly in contrast to everything about this game.
Oh, restart to install the latest Windows updates. Please no.
Yeah, Windows 11 time.
Snooze? Like, I'm clearly busy, Windows. Okay.
Not busy enough. There's plenty of background processes that can be happening in addition to what you're already doing.
God damn it, I knew I should have sprung for the more powerful processor. So it definitely feels like everything is just happening at once in this game now. So let's see if that continues with this cat.
Caliber,
Hey,
finally.
Megumi.
Still, Thomas
Yep.
disappeared.
Has she...
She was
Oh
already
no,
gone
Thomas
when I
disappeared.
came. Will she come back?
And it was she.
Yeah, Tom is a lady.
Okay, I'll go find her, and you wait here, Megumi.
Thanks so much.
Ironic, we
Will.
named her Tama.
Yeah, and everything's happening at once.
Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Should happen all at once. Seriously. Also, let me share my.
Yeah, share your story.
Story time.
I can hear her
So,
moving.
about an hour,
Down
about
there.
2 hours ago, I get a phone call, like, unknown number. 99% is a scam. I answer anyway, just to mess with the scammers. And initially start with one of those automated message like, "Hi, we'd like to inform you that you're qualified for the senior care yada. Okay, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and then I say yes to all that shit, and then the automated message goes, "Great, let me transfer you to our agent so they can help you better."
This was your feet a moment ago.
And then I get to
Bench.
I start talking to a real person. He asking me what's my age
you are.
and my date of birth,
Oh, there.
and I just mess with just like stand there.
Just a second.
No, wait.
Oh,
Are you
my bad.
looking for her
I
too?
like this.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking for the cat. All plot points are converging right now.
She's here
With the
with
cat
me.
at the center of it all.
The cat is a mastermind.
Oh man, that looked freaky.
Great, huh?
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't catch it.
Nozomi.
No, not me.
The way the
We'll
cat's
find
like
her.
face moved.
Oh,
Will?
when you say freaky, I thought
I gotta go
I was
meet my
focusing to
friend.
the little girl,
See ya.
not the cat itself.
Yeah.
Did she just walk over that space, the gap? Wait, no.
Alright, at least we've resolved someone's despair.
Together.
Side quest complete. Like this is Yakuza. You hear the guitar going like doom doom doom.
Yeah, I did get a Chivo.
So to continue my story,
Mhm.
so I start talking to a real person, and he asking me my how old are you? What's my birthday? I give him the fake one. Yeah, I'm 69-year-old. I was born
Nice.
in July 4. Yeah.
Very
And then-
young for your age, or you sound very young.
I was born in July 4th. And he goes, "What year?" Okay, this is the first time. All right, I did some real quick calculation. I blurted out the wrong calculation, but that doesn't matter because it's what comes after is a shocking. The moment I finish my sentence, he goes, "Your name is Jihun Kim. Your birthday is my actual birthday, and it's fuck you, dick sucker." I'm like, "Whoa, shit!"
Ooh.
I was like,
Excuse
yeah,
me.
I was like, I actually impressed. Like, oh shit, you know my stuff. Damn, impressed. And he hung
Do you
up.
know of a cheap
I was
travel
like,
agency?
I was gonna, if he was still on the line, I was gonna say
Don't,
like,
baby
if you
boy,
know that
Joel.
stuff, why the fuck do you
Where
call
you
me?
going?
Just charge my card, damn it.
Well,
And I haven't been anywhere for the past 10 years.
I
I
see.
get those calls, I'm like, do you want my bank routing number right now? Or I say, let's just skip all the
Yes,
foreplay.
please.
Let me
Yeah,
pull out my bank routing
Okay,
number right
little
now.
girl. Try
I was
Hold
actually,
on.
back.
yeah, But honestly, this is actually my first time having somebody else actually knowing my all full information, honestly. So it's kind of caught off guard.
It's not full information.
I know. Well, actually, there was one time. There was another time, but
If you use
Well,
Facebook,
looks like
all of that
you got
information,
one.
as well as like
You're
other
on a
things, are
roll.
easily available.
true. So you got a troll?
What the
Keep
fuck?
going. Keep going. What else you got, Jihun?
The one time, I forgot it was a car insurance scam or something, and I didn't even actually,
It's amazing.
yeah, I didn't even tell my. It was definitely a scam. I mean, it was more likely a scam because that time was definitely an Indian guy with the accent, and I didn't even have to say my thing. He's just like, because he wasn't even asking enough confirmation till not even asking. So your birthday is October 1st, like, and your address is one of my actual address that I use, and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, shit, this guy knows me. And then
He knows what information is purchasable in bulk and easily.
Yeah. Dude, I wish I wish I could track down these guys and then, give us some hell, honestly. If I could, I would, definitely.
Oh,
Probably do it for free, honestly.
do you know of a cheap travel agency?
But yeah, that's the end of my scam
Travel
story for
agency?
today.
Yeah,
Safety's the most important thing.
Yes, that's true.
I get over all these old people,
Excuse me?
like the way their models react to you.
Terribly sorry. Could you?
You still haven't got the kung fu move from that guy.
Yeah, I think it's too late now.
It says come back later.
But
All right,
how many
Tom.
moves?
Oh,
Excuse
God
me,
damn it.
Hot Dog Mansion
but I
had it
don't talk
covered.
to strangers. Sorry.
Damn, cock blocked by the girl.
Tom.
Just wasting your time by saying I don't talk to strangers as she talks to a stranger.
If you ever need help,
It's like that crazy lady we saw on the Reddit, like, don't come to me, and then she's the one approaching you, approaching the camera.
So like a Karen, yeah.
Man, that shit was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, so you couldn't help us this time, but very supportive, as
Yeah.
always. Very swell man.
Tom's the
Tom.
best. I already know where to go. I'm just talking to people I want to talk to, getting some cat food.
Oh, wait, if I remember correctly,
I've got to
is
buy
it
the
the moment you
ticket
enter the agency, isn't that the actual start of the end game?
I can't buy cat food until I get a ticket for Hong Kong?
Oh, he has. Damn. Oh,
Okay.
they want to guarantee. I guess game design wise, they want to make sure you have enough money. Maybe.
It's like saving tips from business entrepreneurs. Just like save your money, stop buying frappuccinos
please
at
come ahead.
Starbucks.
Hello.
Or
Application.
avocado
Stop,
toast.
stop
Yes,
buying
to Hong
sliced
Kong.
fish every day.
Hong Kong. Well then, have a seat. Are you a
Stop buying
student?
avocado toast.
Yes.
Yeah.
You damn
With a
hipsters.
student discount, about 220,000 yen. Wow. Is there a cheaper one? A one-way fare? I'm afraid we don't sell one-way tickets. The ticket alone's about 198,000. Really? I'll come back. Here. Why don't you take this
That's
pamphlet
about
with you?
$198.
Think
or-
about it, and
Wait,
if
no.
you're interested, come back.
That's a shit ton of money, right?
Thanks.
That's a shitload
Please
of
come
money.
again.
That's like $2,000. Right?
I think so,
what?
yeah.
I'll
Waiting
go
it.
home and talk it
Wait,
over
wait.
with Fuchs-san.
Well, it's like 100 yen to $1.
Yeah, that is.
Not too far off, but a decent approximation. Actually, that's the current conversion. Or what year does this game take place in?
86.
86 yen to dollar exchange. Let's see here. No. No, I want the year that it was. God damn it. Okay. 1986
Nozomi.
year.
Ryo, let me know if you need any help.
Sure.
Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
I see.
Oh, I don't know how the fuck to read this.
Ah, damn it, this paper has letters on it.
Alright, so 1 yen in 1989 is approximately 1.16 yen now. Write that down. Hold on, I gotta do my own fucking conversion. This shit ain't
Okay.
helping me.
I'll just leave you to it then.
But, like, 100 yen is 88 cents. Like, right now.
Now you may go.
Yeah, $1.02. Okay, $1.02. So, yeah, it's pretty much exact. 100 yen to $1. Like, off by like a decimal spot. Oh damn! Look at the dollar-yen exchange rate. It's like plummeted since the 80s to now.
Look at the Japanese bubble pop.
Oh, here, have a thingy. Here's a graph.
I love thingies.
I like graphs.
Nerd.
You see all the lines and they change different colors and like bounce around and stuff. It's great.
Of course you like grab, because you're looking at
The
stocks all
Hong Kong
day.
Fair.
No, I'm not.
Pretty expensive,
Occasionally.
eh? Just a moment.
Oh man, Chekhov's piggy bank.
Ryo-san,
How much cash flow have we got in here?
this here is my savings. I want you to have it.
Fukusan.
Remind me of the Naruto.
Well, I really want to help you out. It's not much, but... Don't hesitate. Smash it open.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How much money would even conceivably be in there?
There should be a lot, but... well, 1, 2, 3... 39,634
If I rely on
yen.
him to count it.
Ah, that's still not
Holy
enough.
shit!
Yeah, right. Ah, I got an idea.
Wait,
I'm
huh?
a florist.
Oh, that's still not
I'm a
enough. Damn.
florist. Nozomi's place?
Yeah, she travels overseas a lot. Maybe she'll have a better idea.
Good idea. I'll go ask her.
Okay.
I was about to say, like, I thought he's suggested to go Nozuki.
Get money. Yeah, get money
Yeah.
from your girlfriend's mom.
Yeah. Use the girls,
I
take
need the money
advantage.
to go to Hong Kong so I can kill the man who killed my dad.
Yeah, and then take advantage of the girl that likes you, but you don't. But you don't love back. Take advantage of that. I thought that's the direction we're going with.
Well, okay, like, it's not so much that we don't love her back, it's that we only have one room, we only have room for one concept in our brain at any given moment, and right now it's revenge.
Yeah, revenge definitely kills your opponent for sure.
Does it?
I don't know.
It's a different kind.
Yeah, at least it's not revenge porn.
Here, eat it.
Fish for the
It's
cat.
tasty.
I don't know. I mean, based on some movies and media, like when
Yeah,
people are
she'll recover
fixated in
faster if
the
she eats.
You're right.
revenge, they don't think anything else. At least that's how media describe it. I don't know how that works in real life.
This guy looks interesting.
Excuse me.
Stay the hell away from me.
Hey. Nice shirt though, dude. I like your
Yeah.
shirt.
Rio, what is it?
When you go to Canada, do
I
you
can't
always
remember
fly?
last time since
Yeah,
anybody
usually.
complimented on my shirts.
Why'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a cheap way to travel overseas.
He just asked. Okay,
You're
hold
going
on.
Overseas?
Yeah.
He just
You know, I
asked
can only afford
her,
about 70,000
a
yen.
Japanese person,
70,000?
if when she goes
To
to
where?
Canada she
I'm
flies. I
trying
mean,
to
I
go to
guess she
Hong Kong.
could go by
For a
boat.
trip to Hong Kong? I doubt that's possible.
But I only need to get there.
Oh, well then, how about going by boat?
By boat.
Whenever Grandma goes to Canada with us, we gotta travel by
How far
boat.
is
Really?
from Japan
Why?
to Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause she hates airplanes. Oh, but that's a secret, okay?
Yeah.
You might be able to find a boat ticket for a fairly cheap price.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks.
Alright, back to the travel agency. Gotta get a boat. Didn't we know some Navy guys or something? Or pirates? What was it earlier?
We did spend a whole like day looking for sailors.
Yeah, sailors. So we already have a boat connection. We just track down the sailors again.
Random random Google results says
Ah, please
Hey,
come
you pissed
in.
that lady off.
I have a
She
question.
just started walking into the
Sure,
pillar.
what is it?
How much would a boat fare be to Hong Kong?
I am sorry,
it takes
but
about 9 days.
we don't sell any boat tickets here.
9 days by boat.
Do you know of a travel
Yeah,
agency that
that's a
Okay.
random result that I got.
It's urgent. I must get to Hong Kong.
I know, but,
Please, if you know, tell me.
well, okay. Go out of here and make a right. You'll find Asia Travel Company. But from what I've heard, it's not very good.
Okay. Take a right, Asia Travel Company. I'll try it. Thank you very much.
Other guy's shitting on the other travel guy. How bad could they be?
Damn, missed the whole page. Well, we've been there before. That's where the lady was like, you know, if you're not a customer, get the fuck out or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Remember them?
I mean, fair enough. No window shoppers.
Yeah, props to her. At least she has a balls to say it. There's so many times I wish I could have said that.
This is more than just a right.
I don't know if I'm in the right place anymore, but we'll figure it out. Can always
You
ask
went-
these guys.
What is
You
it,
went
kid?
right a little too hard.
I need to ask you something.
Forget it!
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
You frontin' with me?
I've
That's
got
the
a
exact
question
same
for you.
conversation.
Who are you
Yes.
kidding? Kiss off, twit!
Karaoke.
It's like the super wrong direction.
Maybe I can find it here.
Ooh. I already forgot what the name of the place even is.
Asia Travel Company. Okay, so that's the one by Tom. The other one, naturally, isn't fucking on here.
I said you go out and you turn right. Yeah, there it is, wherever. They suck, by the way. Maybe
Nozomi.
Tom can help us.
Rio, take care of yourself.
Sure.
I'm here illegal, right? You should know.
Hey,
Hey, Rio!
you're looking good.
Hey, Rio, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time.
Okay, so last time I turned there. But let's see. Oh, this might be it. Yeah.
Found it. Alright, rude lady gonna be rude today.
Be right there.
Yes.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you sell boat tickets to Hong Kong here?
Boat tickets. Yeah, we do.
How much are they?
Boat. Here it is.
Nice.
I'll take it. The sooner the better.
You gotta pay up before I can arrange it.
All right.
Put your money in this tray.
69,000, please.
Thank you.
I don't like the look of this.
Excuse me.
What? I'll take care of it.
The ticket.
Come back in 3 or 4 hours.
All right. I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours then.
Oh, you have to wait 3-4 hours. Don't you?
Bam. She about to fuck us over.
Yes. Okay, so we have 4 hours
Have
of
you heard
fuck
of
around
Asia
time.
Travel Company? Yeah.
Burger
it's right
joint.
over there. But between you and me, they have a bad reputation. What have you heard? You know the manager of the jeans shop, don't you? Akasaka-san. Yep, that's him. I hear he had a major bad experience. See, he went to the States to get some rare special edition jeans. But the hotel sucked big time, and their tickets booking was irresponsible. I heard the entire trip was awful. I see.
Rare G?
Put that there.
Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
That's nice. You gotta have like Final Fantasy 1 menu music whenever you pull out your notebook.
Oh, that's
It has a music theme.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. I thought you were referring to the tomato
Hey,
music.
what's up? Want
Oh,
to
no.
check out something? Just between you and me, I got me a pair of very rare jeans.
No thanks. Maybe next time.
Fuck your jeans, asshole.
Your jeans no good. Anyway.
Wait a sec, I know this guy.
Excuse me.
No, not you, not you.
I'm not.
Not you.
Ryo.
Saijo-san.
Sorry,
That's all
but
he
I
gives.
gotta go prep the bar. Come on over to the bar, even when we're open.
That's all right. Saijo-san.
He's not going like.
I ain't got no time to hang
Talk to
out talking here. Come on by the bar.
I was about to say,
Kenny
like,
will be pleased
he's
to see
friendly
you.
outside of the
Bye
bar,
for
but
now.
I take it back.
He's busy. He's got stuff to do. That's fine.
A very nice bow tie.
Okay, so we'll fuck around in the arcade a little bit. Or okay, we can play an arcade game, or we can just like do gachapon. What do you want to do?
Wait, quick question. Even if you were to spend 3-4 hours, like, if the shop closes, does it have, like, maybe you have to come back next day or something?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, game over.
I love these. I should buy one.
Yeah, Ryo loves these. Let's make him happy. Let's get another repeat.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, we got knights.
I should try again.
Man, I remember playing the game when I was a little kid and I had a hard time
Yeah,
understanding
it's
that.
difficult.
Knights and Engineers is fucking weird as hell.
It's a difficult game.
Huh?
Didn't they remake it for the current console?
I have it for PC.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should.
Oh, you got a
get another.
D6? That's kind of fucking lame.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get one of the Panzer Dragoon ones.
It'd be cool if it was like more like uncommon one, like you got like a, I don't know.
Why
D10.
button?
Maybe I
What
should
the
get
hell?
another.
For Dreamcast button.
What the hell kind of gotcha thingy is that though? That sucks.
We're getting some booby prizes. Oh no, bad feeling. A button.
Huh?
Dude, that's what the gacha is all about.
You're starting to collect some fucking
I
Skittles,
should try
dude.
again.
Oh, so what are your guys' thoughts on that, like Chrono Cross that other game?
I feel like okay, so
I saw somebody on Twitter talking about it. I don't know anything about it.
I
Please
know this.
explain.
Is it gonna turn into like a gotcha game, or it's
So it's
like
not the-
you
it's
roll, you try to roll Glenn, but instead you get fucking oh, what's the
Maybe I
dog?
should get another.
Poncho, whatever his name is. Oshel.
I mean,
That's
people
it.
are kind of okay. First of all, that Chrono Cross thing, it's not a standalone game. It's like a collaboration with whatever the gacha game that's
I know
already out
this.
there.
Yeah, it's a gotcha game.
So people are not happy about it because so many people are getting
I
excited.
should
Oh
try
shit!
again.
Are we gonna get like remake or HD version of the Chrono Cross?
That's
And,
possible.
but that's what people are hoping for. But when they find out that oh, it's only a collab, like fuck.
It's the same one.
So, part of the problem is that like
I should
they
try
seem to
again.
think that this is an okay way to. Okay, so what they're doing is they're gauging interest for something like a remake, right? That's got to be what it is. They want to see how excited people are about like Chrono Cross still.
I know this.
Oh, I got a tiny fucking bullet.
I should try again.
I guess.
That'd be awesome if it actually had helium in it. It was like floating away from him. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help but feel like people they're like testing out
It's the same
the
one.
water, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of repeats.
I should try again.
I think I made my opinion on Chrono Cross fell. It's hot garbage and trash. It's a piece of shit.
Oh,
Hey.
Kevin, I think you have to privatize don't publish this stream. You have to private.
I should try again.
The only
private
redeeming factor of Chrono Cross is its soundtrack. Everything else is hot garbage.
I played the game like so long ago. I need to replay it.
It is so not a Chrono game, and then it just, I feel like late in development they made it into one. Because literally the entire
Maybe I
plot
should
is
get
backloaded
another.
in that game. It is so plotting. And,
I
like,
mean, based
meandering.
on okay, so I didn't play myself, but also I watched a let's play just to what the fuck is the deal with this game,
Hey,
and I was so
what's
fucking
this?
lost. And on top of that, I feel like some games out there, it's kind of the game
should
itself.
try
Oh, it's
again.
not intentional, but I feel like some games out there are kind of like big fuck you to fans, the way things are handled. And I feel like Chrono Cross is one of them. It's not what the
This again?
creators intended, but I feel like that as a whole, the series seems like a fuck you to hardcore fans.
Maybe I should
I
get
don't
another.
really know about that. Like Chrono Trigger, I mean, whatever. Chrono Trigger happened. It acknowledges that. I mean, I guess it kind of alludes that time travel maybe not such a good idea.
This
To
again?
create so many different branching possibilities.
Yeah, because
Some of them might turn out not so
Maybe I should
great.
get another.
I feel you know how I
You
like
waste all your fucking money on these gacha games shit.
I'm working on getting achievement at this point.
66.
so because like
Hey,
the Danganronpa, I guess I'm the only one that played out about.
That's a cooler D6.
maybe I should get another.
I'm the only one who played the Danganronpa here, but the other one, I know that's not what the creator intended, but I feel like it kind of has that fuck you to fan moment, honestly.
It's the same one.
I mean, Chrono Cross, I guess, has the on-screen death of Robo.
I should try again.
And potentially Luca, too. It kind of sucks. I recently rewatched the huge plot dump right before the final boss.
This is cool.
When you talk to the 3 ghost kids that represent Chrono, Maro, and Luca. And holy shit, is it so stupid and like just like built on nothing.
See, I don't remember the ending at all. I remember like a lot of the stuff that happened in the middle. I remember it kind of fondly.
That's representative of the game at the end. You undo Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Neither happened. That's the ending. The origin point of all these splitting of the universe. You undo that.
Maybe I should get another.
I'm gonna get the 25 gotcha achievement, and then I'm gonna go back and check.
Play darts.
Huh?
Why?
Oh, rubber ball?
I should try again.
That's honestly probably, like, besides the D6, like the most real thing you can do anything with out of anything you've got out of this stupid machine.
It's the same one.
What the fuck are you gonna do with B button?
I should try again.
Voice my disapproval.
You have to like find enough different ones to get the Shiba.
It's the same one.
Okay, I give up on this machine. Like, I'm thinking that this is the one that you can get like the Panzer Dragoon stuff, but I just haven't been getting any of it.
Not today.
So let's try the virtual kids.
Gotta save some.
Maybe just one.
Man, he loves these. Maybe just one. Yeah, that's false. You're full of lies today, bro.
Oh. Is this a D20? Yeah, I think it is. Hell yeah.
It's got nothing on it.
Maybe I should get another.
You gotta take a Sharpie and write it.
That's effort that is wasted.
Jeffrey!
Oh, I think Toys R Us. Speaking of Jeffrey, I think Toys R Us are coming back, but only as a part of Macy.
Maybe I should get another.
Sweet.
Only as a part of Macy's.
Yeah. Because I saw that.
They should reprint the Drop Mix Toys R Us only pack because it costs $1 bazillion.
No fucking way.
This is cool.
Oh wait, it is a different one. Okay, different pose.
Maybe I should get another.
Yeah, I saw the advertisement for like Toys R Us are back. Find us at the bottom of the Macy's store. I guess that's better than nothing.
And then 3 to 4 hours yet in the game.
Kira, I think we're just reaching that point.
I know this.
Three more gotchas.
Maybe I should get another.
Achievement hunting.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
This again?
Okay, it's gotta be 3 unique
Honestly,
ones.
that's kind of helpful to get more D6.
Dude, I would love to see what kind of D&D character Rio generates.
This is cool.
23 out of 25.
Maybe I should get another.
Out of 23 out of 25 what?
Unique gotchas.
Oh, okay.
This is cool.
Is there an achievement for getting all of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I should try again.
That sounds like you just take all this money you had, save it for it, and just spend it all and hope you get them all.
You're not able to.
Oh my god.
I know this.
Achievement unlocked. Okay, to the travel agency.
Maybe I should get another.
No, no.
Nah,
Rio, you got
not
a
today.
problem.
He said just one.
Badger, I bet you the travel
Oh my
agency
god, we're here
closed
long
and you have
enough
to come back
that
tomorrow.
it's night of the 90th day.
If we have to wait till tomorrow, that's fine too. Aha!
You got with their money.
Run away.
Your ticket, lady.
Have you heard of Asia travel? Yeah, but between... What have you heard? You know the man... Akasaka-san. Yep, that's... I hear he... See, but the ho... I heard the... I see.
Better seek, lest.
Take the way out. Is there a way to go across the table or anything?
Like, can't you just like vault the counter?
I don't think it was really that kind of game, good boys.
They told me this gate's like action packed. It had some action segments. Alright, you about to like do a Zelda, like crawl through the thing?
Huh? Huh?
You can crawl through things in Ocarina of Time.
Help you?
Oh damn! You triggered it.
Yeah, Ryo Hazuki, I'm here for my ticket. Huh? What are you talking about? My Hong Kong ticket I've already paid. Paid who? The woman who... Woman? Don't know no woman. What? What kind of scam is this? We don't take kindly to accusations like that. You best learn some manners. Hey, you'd better watch your mouth.
Better get the opportunity to kick the asses of all these people in here.
Feel like quick time coming in.
I've had enough of
Yeah,
this.
that's
I've already
wrong.
paid my money. I understand. Allow me to sort this out. You'd better, or else. Yes, sir. I'll call you first thing tomorrow.
Screw.
Oh, for real? Please stop falling for this.
He was a still kid. He doesn't
Jesus
know how to
Christ.
trust. So he's still at the gullible age.
Tom? Yeah,
Alright, he's
okay.
gonna contact Tom. Alright, so we gotta see Tom first thing. Don't worry about it.
Why wait? We can see it right now.
It's true.
Tom,
Hi!
You're looking good.
Hey, Ryo, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time. Honey-san.
Hi, Yo.
Eddie?
You want to hear the trivia?
Yeah.
Listen, Yo. You know,
Do you guys remember
Nozomi,
a movie
she
called
still
Johnny
seems
Five?
upset.
No.
Whenever I try to
That's
ask
the
her,
robot guy?
she starts crying.
Yeah, that's where the robot gains a
I
sentience,
wonder what's wrong
and
with
they're like,
her.
"I want to be a
I don't
human.
know.
I don't want to." Well, it's
Come
with
on.
something. I don't want to die, and then like what, all that kind of stuff. So there's a in the movie. There's a scientist, robotic scientist, and his accent and his appearance is all it's a Middle Eastern guy, but he's actually turns out he was a Jewish. They had no, that movie is old. That movie is like 80s or something like that. But there was no Middle Eastern actor at the time, so they hired a Jewish guy who's looking Middle East, Jewish person who looks Middle Eastern, and had him play as a Middle Eastern scientist.
Okay.
I only remember this because the moment I saw Tom and his girlfriend. Oh yeah, there was a
Honey-san.
Honey-san. Yeah. Having a dark-skinned character in the movie.
Yes, hello.
Hello, it's...
I just remembered
Nozomi.
that as
Oh,
well.
yes. What is it?
Is Nozomi there?
No, she hasn't come home yet.
I see.
Should
What
I
the
have her call
fuck?
you when she gets home?
No, thank you.
All right, if you're sure.
Yes, sorry to bother you.
Don't mention it.
I don't know. That Johnny Five was a good movie.
Okay.
I don't remember anything.
So on the topic of movies about like robots or AI like gaining sentience or whatever, a movie I highly recommend is one called Ex Machina. It was really, really fucking good. It's almost a horror it's like a horror romance movie, but it's about like a guy kind of falling for a robot, I guess. It's really good.
Also really long.
Is
Wait,
it?
so that
I watched the whole thing. How long is it? Let's see here.
Excuse me?
Hi there. Won't you come inside?
No, I
I
didn't come
totally
here for that.
misspelled it.
Sorry, I'll come
Oh, it's
around
only an
later.
hour and 48 minutes.
Yeah.
that's kind of average length. That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Not
I
longer
guess
than that.
you felt it was longer.
A lot of shit all starts happening right at the end.
Aoi-san?
Yo!
Pretty
I
slow
mean,
movie
okay,
throughout,
so
like, most
between-
of the
Can I
middle.
ask you
When
something?
you got, they kind of get
Sorry,
the
Rio,
characters
but
exploring
it's
one
not a
another.
good time.
I agree
I've
with
got
Kevin.
some
It
work
is
to
good.
do.
Is that so?
Between that
See ya.
that movie and then her was it one with the Scarlett Johansson as a AI voice robot?
Is that Under the Skin or no?
Oh, it's literally called Her.
Yeah, it is
Her?
literally called Her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't
He
heard
plays
of
an
that.
iPhone.
I think the actually actor is the same guy who plays the Joker, the Joaquin.
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Good
Yeah.
evening. Have a
Which is
seat
surprising you-
anywhere.
I don't keep up with the
Use a
actors sometimes, but yeah, like
Choose a song.
when you compare the Joaquin Phoenix
I'm not
from
here to sing.
Joker and her, like holy shit, how
Why
can
not?
these be two same people?
I'm sorry, but I have some customers
Shows the
to
range of
take
the
care
actor.
of,
But
so...
I'm not very familiar with her,
could
but I
you
know it's
leave?
like
Alright.
him falling in love with an AI
See you then.
program. More of a program. And like,
Oh yeah, her was
people are
like,
like, that's cool. The people are very accepting of that. Like, they're not meatheads.
Oh, all right. I'd like to retract my previous statement. It was not the
Oh,
short circuit one. It was
Sure,
short
it's fine.
circuit. Because the Middle Eastern scientist is not from Short Circuit 1. He was from Short Circuit 2. To be very clear on that.
there's a
Why
bunch
am
of
I-
those movies.
Why can't I pronounce short today? Short. Oh,
Short
it's good.
Circuit. Short Circuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how that's hard.
Work on your pronunciations. Oh, Burger Man.
Really, this is gonna haunt me all day for today. Oh, short.
Hey, it's
Sure.
hard to pronounce it all the time, dude.
Yeah, man,
You
it
try.
happens.
Okay, Mr. American, show me how it's done.
Oh, No, I'm just saying I have problems like that too every once in a while. It's cool, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah, say,
Yes?
Andrews, yeah, show me how it's done. Like, pronounce short circuit. Come on. Come on.
What? Shit circuit?
There you go.
Yeah.
My favorite one was a Magic the Gathering card called River Wheel Aerialists. River Wheel Aerialists.
I prefer the card name that's the name and like goes across the entire card.
Oh,
Whatever her name is.
our research suggests that players like cards with really long card names, so we named this really long card name Elemental or whatever. Like that one.
Card name Elemental. That's a good one. I like that. That combos well with word mail. Where you get +1/+1 for every word in the creature type's name.
See, I like the other one. I like the card that they released in Unstable that has no name. It's just blank, and it has an ability where it can be like any card name you want, and you can use that in conjunction with the My Little Pony cards to get a win in Commander.
Are you liking the Unfinity
Doesn't
cards?
that feel good?
That they're showing off.
I've seen like one or two of them. I'm like out of
Oh,
Magic
you look well.
entirely.
It's an incredibly weird
I
thing by
bet
not
you
having
remember me,
the
don't
cards
you?
be silver bordered.
Tama, you okay? I bet you remember me, don't you?
Shit, it wasn't even Jewish, or I don't know. Like, the actor who played the Indian guy in Short Circuit 2 is Fisher Stevens.
You just been making shit up.
I'm over here like, just like, what are you on about, Jihun, at this point? Like,
He wants to get the facts straight.
Exactly.
okay.
You know? If I'm gonna spot some shit, I want to make sure that I'm spotting some right shit, not wrong shit.
I will say, as always, they knock it out of the park with the basic landfill arts. It's fucking
Yeah,
outer space.
Fuck yes. I did see
Lands
those.
are cool as heck. You have ones that are like just in space, and the ones that are like on this strange alien planet. Strange alien planet ones are probably the
You know,
in my opinion.
but you,
Probably the
so
ones
you
that
guys
are
are you guys are still talking about the Magic the Gathering, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm
So
looking
quick-
at from that.
A quick question. So, if you are, say, super competitive player, and you somehow stumble upon the Black Lotus,
Yes,
would you
hello?
keep it or would you
Hello,
sell
it's
it?
Real Hazuki.
Oh, yes.
If you're a super
what is
competitive
it?
person.
Sorry to call so
I mean, it's the price of a
late.
really nice car.
No.
Or like,
She hasn't
beyond-
come home yet.
yeah.
It's beyond
I see.
anything
Can I
like
have her
that.
call you when she gets home?
No, thank you.
So what
All
is-
right, if
Current
you're
prices.
sure.
Yes.
As
sorry
of
to
right
bother
this
you.
moment,
Don't mention
2021. Hold on
So
a
you
second.
So you would sell it, not play it.
Absolutely. I don't
Uh,
play Magic
can't-
anymore.
I contemplate selling my entire fucking gold.
oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. What if, like, if you were if you happen to be super competitive person, like you attend the tournament everywhere, and then you came across a Black Lotus. I mean, I know support. You know, it's OP card. So you know, it's giving you the edge. And so, would you keep it or keep it to play it, or would you sell it? That is the question.
It's banned in like nearly everything.
Oh, they actually banned it? Shit, I did not know that.
I mean,
It's a
there's
restricted card in one format.
yeah, it's banned in everything except for one format where it's restricted to one copy.
Oh wow, yo. Oof,
And most of those competitions where you do play vintage, they allow you X number of proxies,
Yeah,
which is like a stand-in card. So you can have the extraordinarily expensive cards, which are the Power 9, be your proxy cards. So you can still play in the tournament without having to shell out 6 figures. Oh, that's cheaper than I thought. It's only $30,000 for a Black Lotus. Not too expensive.
so we're dreaming about another girl again.
Does this mean he's having a wet dream?
They have weird visions. Maybe it's because of the power of the frisbee.
Yeah,
Like the world really wants him to play ultimate frisbee with her.
Okay, so we gotta go to the travel agency.
Whoa.
And also we gotta figure out why Nozomi seems depressed lately.
Oh,
6-7.
Hello? Hazuki Dojo? Huh? Asia Travel Company?
oh, okay. They should give a
Okay,
call.
just a moment.
Hello?
It's Jimmy from Asia Travel. I've got your ticket. I'd like for you to come and pick it up.
It's a trap.
Please come to the U Arcade on Dobuita at noon.
Ryosa, what was that phone call about?
We get fooled all the time.
The
How
ticket
stupid is this
to Hong
character?
Kong. Oh, I see. I'm going out.
Look, man.
Oh,
He
okay.
he spent his stats on the strength, okay? Not on an int.
He's a himbo. Like,
How does stat sheet be, Kevin? Like charisma score. What are we gonna put his charisma score at? He only has a couple of canned responses, and he just repeats what other people say.
Wait, hold on.
Like his strength score is definitely like top of the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, strength is top.
Over 20.
Constitution's tops. Like, I definitely feel like Ryo is either a fighter or barbarian.
Wait, would he? But he's using a fist. Does that mean his
Monk.
dexterity is also up there?
Yeah, monks use dexterity.
Right. So he's fucking a monk. All right. What other stat are we forgetting? Definitely no magic.
Yeah, 0 int, 0 whiz.
Do they have a separate stats for magic?
Yes.
Int and something?
Intelligence and wisdom.
Oh, whiz. That whiz. Okay, I was. When you said whiz, I thought you were like W-I-Z as a wizard. Okay.
Yes, hello.
Hello, it's Ryo Hazuki.
Oh, yes, what is it?
Is Nozomi there?
No, she hasn't come home yet.
I see.
Should I have her call you when she gets
Oh,
home?
No,
she ran
thank you.
away.
All right, if you're sure.
Yes, sorry to bother you.
Don't mention it.
Wait, so what's the difference between int stats and whiz stat regarding magic?
So, intelligence is the main stat for wizards, and I want to say I don't really play that many like magic characters, but like wizards and warlocks, I think. Wisdom is for clerics and druids.
Oh, I see.
And sorcerers use charisma.
So wisdom is more of a support character connection. Interesting.
But yeah, the main thing, like the reason why they even have the distinction at all, is because they boost different skill checks. So for example, intelligence is more about like figuring things out, like comparing it's like your memory and things like that, comparing situations to things you already know. And wisdom is more like investigating and that sort of thing. I don't know.
Hey, you're a dungeon master, you should know.
I was a dungeon master like 4 times total.
You're still so tiny.
Oh damn, gotta buy fish.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you
Nozomi.
couldn't buy before because of the ticket.
Have we missed 2 fish days?
No, we've missed 0 fish days.
If she were a
Well, did we like skip ahead 2 days?
That is
About
true.
3 years old?
Not
I don't think we're penalized for that.
5.
Is that
Wait,
so?
does something happen if you miss a fish day?
book about cats.
Good for you.
I think it primarily is just like she likes me more.
Do you
Oh,
have a
okay.
minute?
I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable talking
Or
with
was it a
strange
key
men.
to unlocking a
Ask
super
someone else
super
around here,
powerful
will
secret
you?
weapon?
I would like that. Yeah, I don't think in the long run it's actually that important. But you give me a side quest that's about taking care of a kitty, I gotta do it.
Do you guys actually miss or not miss long RPG games? And then but turns out it has like the one I just mentioned, super secret powerful item, but you have to go through like specific side quests from the beginning. Do you guys miss that or not at all?
Like, if it's like a god damn it situation that you always hear about, like, those aren't my favorites.
Like,
Nozomi.
yeah, can you imagine if you were playing Final Fantasy 7 and the only way to get a ultimate weapon or limit break were to like
Take care of
playing the side, like this very specific chain of events side quest from the
Excuse
beginning?
me.
Yes.
That's exactly why I don't. I mean, I complained about this when we talk about the Tales of series, but yeah, like I'm kind of tired of reading the guide along with the game, just so I don't miss these kind of items.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Alright, so I guess we're just chilling. I wanted to follow up with Nozoki, or Nozomi, but I guess it's not time yet.
Huh?
Personal,
Gollum again.
personal space, dude.
But you are not going to Hong Kong.
What the fuck?
Do you work
Oh,
for
now we're gonna
Landy?
like kill Gollum to extract the ticket from him.
Really?
That's my dream.
What do you want with me?
Nandi-sama? I don't even know if people are actually aware of the whole Sama thing.
Landy-sama hates Juyenda, so I'll be rewarded for this information.
So you know about Landy. Just who the hell is he?
Like you're answering
I'll
questions
only
with
tell
questions.
you if you
Only you get
prove
to ask
stronger
questions.
than me.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like more and more like a virtual fighter.
Uh-huh. This is such a small place to fight. Oh, he fights like Lion from Virtual Fighter, actually.
Oh yeah.
It's like your health rechans if you don't take consecutive hits.
Only the yellow knight.
No, it regenerates beyond. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh, that was a weird move going on underneath your groin. Ugh. Can you imagine how awkward it would be?
The maneuver against Ganon in Ocarina of Time. Over his butt and just slash his tail. Ooh, like a tough fucking fight.
Yeah. You asked me if it gets hard. Oh god.
Don't die, Kevin.
It's also possible Kevin sucks at this game.
No!
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh shit.
Interrupted.
Wait,
I'll save the fun for later.
are you supposed to lose?
No.
I will look that up because I don't remember.
Did save scum work?
Just
I mean,
take
this-
it easy and rest.
this
You can only
sequence is-
save before bed.
The sequence of events seems so natural that you think this is supposed to happen.
Okay, off the Asia Travel Company. Some mysterious man came and took your ticket. Sorry, we can't print another one. Bye.
Okay, do you want me to load? I'll load.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if this is like a doomed timeline or not.
Oh wait, I
How's it
can
roll?
save whenever I want. What the fuck?
Save scum. But be careful. Like if we learned in Chrono Cross, you've just created an alternative future.
And then they're gonna kill you and claim the true timeline. That's why it goes right.
That was
Cool.
another Rio.
So while you're figuring that out, so what's up with their food Discord channel anyway? What's up with that?
Andrew asked for it.
You want to show off your cooking all of a sudden?
That's what he said.
Okay. Wait, does it have to be
Wait, I
home?
can tell you what to cook?
You got like interesting ideas that sound something I can make. I'll try it.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
something I haven't had before.
so is it for home cooking only, or can I post some picture from the restaurant?
I mean, I guess it's free to post whatever the hell you want. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna post.
Okay.
I mean, I wrote like a little blurb at the top of the Discord for what it's for. I simply said that this channel's hungry. Please feed it.
Alright, so where the hell are we? We're like an hour behind.
Unskippable.
Hello? Hazuki Dojo?
Unskippable 3
Asia
stars.
Travel Company?
Oh, good. We're not knocked back.
Okay, just a moment.
Yeah, like so. For instance, like next week, the only thing I have is like garlic bread.
It's
Yes.
Jimmy from Asia
But
Travel. I've got your
main dish,
ticket.
and then my coworker's like, "Well, it's gotta be pasta." I'm
I'd
like,
like for you
"Fuck
to
that!
come
I
and pick it
I
up.
don't do like any kind of natural combinations to anything."
Please come to the
something
U
else.
Arcade on Dobuita at noon.
Not pasta.
Ryosa, what was that phone call about?
The ticket to Hong Kong.
Oh, I see.
I'm going out.
Kevin, stop.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that wasn't Kevin, was it? The noise I just heard. Oh, that is your controller.
I'm going to practice moves.
Show me your move.
They're like
Show me
a
your
super
boobs.
like ganky.
I'm sorry, what?
What were you
Think I'll
saying,
warm up a
Andrew?
bit.
So like a super ganking move.
Yes.
Let's get sweaty.
Learn from Yamagishi. Oh, is it the guy you were trying to learn from?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you looking stuff up?
I typed Shenmue ganking move in the top result and you learn from Yamagishi. And I recognize the old man.
That's the answer you got.
That has been the only thing I looked up in Shenmue. DC, Maryland, and Virginia are going to be the first states to issue digital driver's license.
Digital Devil
Online
Saga.
legal. 17 other states are also considering digital driver's licenses.
Dude, his fucking package jiggles, man. Look at that. Dude's got a fupa problem.
Can't really hold it all in there.
He's horny 24/7. That's what. Wait, that doesn't make sense. If that's the case, he would have banged Nozomi already.
He's too focused on revenge. Nothing else matters right now to him.
No. Oh no, he's gonna revenge boner.
Exactly.
he only gets hard on whenever he think about revenge. Oh no. You should see a therapist.
Think I'll warm up a bit. Let's get sweaty.
Yeah, we'll run up quite a bit.
Trying to get this move up to orange so it does more damage. Oh, okay. Wait. There we go. We orange now, boys.
Alright, so kick that Gollum's ass.
Apparently his name is Chai.
Ooh.
High tea.
But yeah, I looked up tips for Gollum fight in arcade, and the internet knew exactly what I was talking about.
Autocomplete, it can be scary thing sometimes, honestly.
Tama, are you cold? I bet you remember me, don't you?
Gotta check on Tama before we get our ass kicked again.
You'll have a tip.
Don't get your ass kicked. Tip of the day.
Okay, here we go again.
Round 2, bitch.
Huh?
Yeah! Came for your Hong Kong ticket, did you? Yeah, but you are not going to Hong
Damn you, more
Kong.
tickets. Oh, no.
Do you work for Landy?
I wonder if that's acceptable. Like, by the time you show your show the ticket, hey, is this still you still take this ticket?
Well, let's see
I ran
what
it.
What do you want with me?
You know about
Yeah.
Crumpled up and wet, but can you? It's still valid, right?
Landy-sama hates Juyenda, so I'll be rewarded for this information.
So you know about Landy. Just who the hell is he?
Kevin, when was the last time you went to like concert or anything?
A concert?
Yeah.
Probably 2016.
Did you have to buy from Ticketmaster at the time?
Oh, like something like that. The time frame's a lot longer. I think when Dad and I went to see Styx, that was at Greensboro Coliseum, and I think we bought tickets directly from them.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember though.
I don't attend those kind of events, so I don't know what. I mean, I do hear about it, but I don't know how bad it is with the whole Ticketmaster, like scalping all the tickets.
Dude, he's doing like more like weird moves.
Why do you have no healing item?
He's doing like a Spider-Man pose from him and his like fingers.
Oh yeah, you only need to shoot the webs.
It's like holding back.
Can I like no.
Ryo-san!
Fully witnessed your failure. Please try again.
Should I start select face buttons? No.
Oh, that's a classic trick for sure. Oh man.
Oh wait, I think I did just skip. How'd I do that?
What did you press?
Yeah, this cutscene may have just reached the point where it ends automatically.
Just take it easy and rest today.
Yeah, I still have tasty cakes. Mmm.
I'd be at Gollum for a while. Alright, it's another Divergent timeline, right? We're gonna reload. Make sure to accidentally like overwrite your save. Is this like the toughest fight in the game or something?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah! Came for your Hong Kong ticket, did you? Yeah, but you are not going to Hong Kong.
Do you work for Landy?
Me? Work? For Landy-sama? That's my dream.
What do you want with me?
You know about Jihun.
I think I recognize your voice actor.
Landy-sama hates Jihun.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jihun hasn't been looking any of these guys up yet.
Oh, because I
So
the
you
project
know
from
about
last
Landy.
time,
Just who
I'm
the
watching
hell
this
is he?
muted.
Oh, right. Chai here has a very interesting voice.
If you prove stronger than me.
And then, did you guys actually see that video I uploaded on our chat? Like, how noisy my surface gets? With the fan blowing in the back.
Oh no, I think I missed that.
So it was on the... I forgot which chat I uploaded to, but yeah, it's like... This is how my computer sounds when I'm watching your stream.
Oh! Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why I'm not watching this stream on computer. I'm letting it play on the tablet separately, but I have to mute it, otherwise it's gonna pick up the sound on the microphone.
Hate that attack. Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh.
Cheese it!
That's what I'm trying to do.
It was near the that one game. Oh my god. It's like so tense because you can't see his life bar.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh. Oh god, fake out.
I find it funny the
He must have so much fucking health.
Jesus Christ.
This is winnable.
okay.
Were we supposed to have like another ability from that old man?
I mean, I have the best ability.
Save's coming. Yeah, that's your passive
That is
ability.
the strongest one. Alright, this is the third divergent timeline we've created. What's our bad guy? Londi?
Yeah.
That's an ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, he's becoming stronger and stronger with all his
Just take it easy and
victories
rest
and these
today.
alternate timelines that he's attaining. The darkness beyond time.
It's a radical dreamer. I don't even know what that meant in that game.
That's a weird ass game that was on the saddle of you. They never released outside of the Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I played through and beat it. It was very strange. Like that as an actual direct continuation of Chrono Triggers. And of course, according to Chrono Cross, every timeline happened, including that. It's like a weird text adventure style game.
Yes.
Yeah! Came for your Hong Kong ticket, did you? Yeah, but you are not going to Hong Kong.
Do you work for Landy?
I think we're getting tired of
Me?
thinking
Work?
It's good.
For Landi-sama? That's my dream.
What do you want with me?
You know about Juyenda. Tell me all you know. Landi-sama hates Juyenda, so I'll be rewarded for this information.
Oh god, his voice does sound
So you
familiar.
know
This is
about
gonna bother
Landy.
me.
Just who the hell is he?
But finally explains to
I'll only tell you if you prove stronger than me.
Alright, Kevin, A game time. Fourth time's the charm.
What was this guy's name again?
Chai.
As long as this guy,
C-H-A-I.
as long as this guy doesn't have like health regen like we do, we can definitely win the long game, but just not getting hit too much and just getting.
Yeah, I've been like parrying him here and there.
Yeah, trading hits, but hitting him more overall. Regen back. Big mistakes are okay here and there.
Love this camera.
Very nice. It shows you as much as you need to see. His butt.
Oh!
Yay! Oh my god, you killed him.
Interesting.
His head was like twisted on the ground. Come on, let's let us kill a guy.
Jimmy's one of them. Jimmy.
Jimmy?
They've got some information.
So the guy who voiced Chai?
Who is them?
Yeah, the guy who voiced Chai.
He has been inactive since the 2000. Oh wait, doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't work a lot as a voice actor for any other show because the last time he voice acted was the 2003 F-Zero GX.
You think you got what it takes to fight me, huh? Go on, kiss off, punk.
Let's see. He. And then other than that, yeah, like last time he worked in for video game voice actor, according to IMDb, is 2003. Nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was like, I feel like this voice is familiar, but damn, surprisingly, it's not that. God damn, dude.
Closed. Okay.
And then I don't know if you play the Tenchu a lot, but yeah,
What's wrong, Rio?
he plays a rookie model in the Tenchu.
Oh shit! Okay,
That skinhead?
that's the main character, right?
Yeah.
Did he do something to you?
Which way did he go?
He went into
Shit,
the
who owns Tenchu? Because I haven't seen
Thanks.
Tenchu
I gotta go.
anything from Tenchu at all.
Apparently Sekiro started as a Tenchu game.
I won't be surprised because it does look heavily influenced. Oh yeah, Tenchu is from software. Oh, okay. Shoot.
So I guess we're waiting until the travel company opens, which is... Wait. Should be open. Guess I'll try it. Okay, sure.
Who the hell is it?
Hey. What's your problem?
Damn!
Stop! Oh, what?
Ah!
What is with these jerks?
They're scammers.
Hey, you!
Hey, stop!
Just like the one that called me today.
Hey, where's he going?
Hey, wait!
What the? Get out of my way!
Hey, yell at Roe for a second.
This... Oh, jeez.
Jeez, everyone is on the road today. What the hell?
Whoa!
It's the busiest time of the day.
Forgive me!
Give me my ticket.
I don't have it
Wasn't one
anymore.
arcade game like Time Gal or whatever, where it's just like a bunch of like quick choices of like left or right?
It is. We talked about this. It's earlier. It's a dynamite cop.
Oh, there's like a few of them, I guess. Then
I'm sorry.
An
employee
it's the one.
with the money.
Dynamite cop had the Bruce Lee, or they call the Die Hard cop or something like that.
Don't have the ticket I paid for.
One of the aliases.
Take this. Take it to the Philippines.
I don't need this.
I'm planning to skip town tonight. See, I'm broke, bankrupt, cleaned out. I can't get no ticket anywhere.
Quit lying.
We don't believe any of the shit this guy is saying.
I don't know for sure.
I don't. We don't. But Ryo is gonna.
Mad Angels?
What
are they?
I can't tell. They'll kill me.
Oh, yeah, that's the key to getting out of any
Tell
situation
me.
or road. Just give some, like, information.
Who's their boss?
I don't know, but they extort from the harbor workers. If you worked there, you'd meet them.
Why is that?
Because they always harass the new guys.
The harbor.
Did I keep that ticket to the Philippines? No.
It was a.
He didn't need it, so he's not gonna pocket that shit.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, he's mad about these angels.
Yeah.
Wait, did I miss a scene or something? How did a ticket to Hong Kong become Philippine?
Oh, the guy gave it to him as like a consolation prize. He's like, fuck this, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just like had a ticket to the Philippines lying around and say he was bankrupt.
Oh, I see.
I forgot we're looking for. We get a part-time job just because we want to get harassed.
Ryo,
Nozomi.
what happened?
Hmm?
Something's happened, hasn't it?
No.
A fight?
No, it's not that.
Please, you gotta stay out of trouble.
I'm fine.
Ryo, but what if something happened to you?
Don't worry.
Promise me you'll take care.
What is she doing with her hands?
Nozomi.
Ryo,
Obviously, she's scratching
care of
the
yourself.
back of her hand.
Got an itch.
Yeah, it gets itchy in the wintertime.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the harbor. I wish we could just ride in Tom's hot dog truck.
No, that's a DLC, you gotta pay extra.
We're waiting for a bus in real time.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Will the excitement ever stop? Well, that one fight scene is pretty good. Oh,
Yeah.
is that like the time scale?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. This game was a way ahead of its time.
It was. It legit was.
Nobody would expect a game like this at all.
What the hell? You looking at all your gotchas?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would you do the same if you have a lot of those gacha toys? You gotta look at.
Ryo, I swear to God. Let
Ah, that was beautiful.
Thank God we have a little bit of scratch left.
Yeah.
There's like lots of potential soft locks outside of. I guess they kind of give you a little bit of scratch every day.
Yeah. You only really pay in time. Especially because we're about to get a part-time job.
We don't have a part-time job out in the real life, but we have a part-time job in a virtual game.
That's
How
right.
nice is that? Speaking of which, how's your part-time going? No, I'm just kidding. How much more before you get paid by the Amazon?
Soon.
Damn, you pushing the forklift. Damn, you Jedi or something?
Hey, you back your ass up. That's right, bitch. Alright,
I'm
reach the
looking for a
forklift
job
part of
around
the game.
here.
Forklift
Do you know
percent.
of any place that's
Yeah.
hiring?
Oh boy.
I don't
This
know
has been
any.
hyped up to me.
You should just go ask around. Try some of the people that work around here.
The original forklift
Thanks.
simulator
I'll ask
right
around.
here, supposedly.
Excuse me. Huh?
The OG
To get a job at the harbor?
forklift simulator.
Who should I talk
The
to?
OG.
We got enough workers, you know? Try somewhere else, will you? Okay.
All the trailer for the new Matrix came out.
The new what?
Matrix.
Oh, The Matrix. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have said louder. Matrix.
I don't care.
I want to get a job at the
Yeah.
harbor.
I mean,
Who should I
I don't
talk
know.
to?
I'll just wait for reviews or
There's
something.
the,
Why don't you ask the
the
security
demo I can
guards?
download
Okay.
for PlayStation that has Unreal Engine Matrix.
Oh, actually, there was even also a trailer for the Unreal, and then like people are fucking debating, was it a CGI Keanu Reeves or real Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I did bring something to the table for our real life news situation.
Hey, you! Hey,
One sec.
you're not authorized. You can't be here without authorization.
Oh, I got hey you'd. Okay, so apparently a stone tablet that has some writing about Gilgamesh.
Oh hell yeah!
Was returned to Iraq, I think.
Yeah.
Apparently Hobby Lobby had it in their
What?
quest to have like every religious artifact. Yeah, that's the thing. The CEO of
Oh,
Hobby Lobby like collects like all like religious
Okay.
kinds of stuff. But yeah, the American government, I guess, like seized it during the Gulf War, and it ended up in Hobby Lobby's clutches. But we returned
yes.
it to them
What is
today.
it?
I didn't know
Do you know
that's
if we're
a
hiring at
detail I
the
should have
moment?
paid attention to.
Jobs?
Wow, I did not know such
You
thing
know, I
existed.
just got this job recently.
Like I thought it was a return
I
because
don't
somehow
think the
found
place
it
I
the way,
work for
but
is hiring
I didn't
now,
realize
though.
Hobby Lobby
I
of all
see.
had it. That's crazy. And very
excuse
scummy
me.
of the president of the Hobby Lobby to
business
keep
here?
something like that.
No.
No, kid.
He has like a
You're not
whole
allowed in here
museum
unless you got
situation,
business.
but like
It's not safe.
a lot of stuff they have
I
is
see.
like gotten through like shady means. I don't know. There's like a whole like rabbit hole you can go down.
Was it the Hobby Lobby one of those craft store that's like has a shittiest treatment toward the employee? Was it Hobby Lobby or something else?
I think so. Also, they're like crazy religious, like religious and crazy.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, there was another one, something like that, and yeah, that was Hobby Lobby. What other hobby crafting store are there? I know
There's
they had
Michael's.
Michael's.
Excuse me.
Is
do
AC
you
Moore
want?
still a thing?
I'm looking for a job.
Oh, didn't they go bankrupt,
Sorry,
or am I
but
confusing with
can't
something?
I don't
help
know.
you out. I finally just got this job, you know. The market is pretty lousy now.
Oh yeah, because I remember seeing
With
that
the
back
strong
at
yen depressing the
the.
market.
that-
Truth is, I could get
Oh, did I
laid
see
off at
both of them
any
at the same time? Michael's
I
and
see.
Hobby Lobby in the parking lot. Shit, I'm getting confused. He hasn't been a while.
Well, I
so-
want whatever job this lady
Excuse
has.
me.
Yes? Sorry.
Damn, she can stand up real
I need to
fast.
take my break.
I guess so.
I'm sorry, but I really need some time alone right now.
I guess so.
Boo.
Sorry.
They were
Look,
Put a
older
boo
I'm
right
trying
there.
to take my break.
I guess so.
I guess so. I see. There hasn't been terribly much I see today.
Yeah, I think it was Hobby Lobby, but after hearing some stories from, like, on the internet regarding Hobby Lobby, like, damn, glad I didn't work there. Shit.
Mhm.
Excuse
You guys
me.
are really good at going reverse.
You are...
Huh?
Nothing. It's just I don't reckon I've seen you around before.
Right. I came over from Dobuita.
I see. It's a big harbor, isn't it? Be sure you don't go getting lost now.
Yes. Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a job at the harbor.
Job? Well, I don't believe we have any vacancies here at the moment. We do, but we're only hiring women at the moment. I'm sorry.
I see.
There we go.
Was
Tom,
that
are
two
you
twins?
Tom,
Hi-yo!
can I ask you something? Do you know anywhere I can get a job around here?
I can give you a job, man!
Thanks, but I want to work in a warehouse or on a ship.
Yes!
Man, my buddy's ship just left the harbor recently.
Really? That sucks. Know any place that's hiring?
Sorry, I have no idea, man.
I see. Thanks.
I love Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
I need to meet Master Chen. What's your name? Ryo Hazuki. As far as I know, Master Chen is not
Interesting.
expecting
So-
you. I'm afraid I can't let you in.
Yes.
AC More is officially closed, but if you type in AC More, it redirects you to michaels.com.
Ah.
Huh? What is it? Do you know of a place where I can get a job around here?
Okay,
job?
on the Wikipedia
Try
page,
asking at the offices.
there's
I
a
see.
specific part that says AC More Fate,
Hey,
defunct,
stop.
acquired
This
by
area's
the
off
Michaels.
limits. Hey, out you go.
Honestly, don't remember what the hell is the difference between those three: Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and AC More, inside the store wise. I honestly do not remember.
Some expensive or some crap shit.
Last time I went, like, there was some. If I can remember, it was like definitely some pencils, color pencils, sketchbook, and some woodcraft material,
Uh-huh.
I think, and then some yarns.
Excuse me.
That's what I remember
Oh,
last.
I got
to
some
work
killer
at the
yarn, dude.
Who should I talk to?
That's what I remember
We've
from
just started
last
hiring
time,
new
which was like
workers.
more than 10
Try
years ago for
somewhere
me.
else, will you?
I can
Okay.
barely remember what they were even selling.
This feels like really shitty game design.
You mean just this part, not the whole game? You're
Well,
telling
it's
them
all
that?
condensed- all condensed
Ask
down
me again
to,
some
like,
other time.
Basics here.
If you ask me, this whole game is a bad game design.
Like, these guys are just telling me go somewhere else. And I have, like, no leads.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I want to work at the harbor. Who should I talk to?
For a job, huh? We've just stopped hiring new workers. Try somewhere else, will you?
Okay.
I mean, okay, so speaking of bad game design, so this is exactly why you need a QA who actually gives her thought inputs, you know, like test, QA took like longest time to find the next objective. Maybe we should fix it or something. And I bring that up because there was I just read a headline only, but
You can't enter
there
without
was a
permission.
layoff at this QA
Hey,
company,
get out of here.
Ravens. I think it's part of Activision, and that's why the CEO of the Raven bitch about like how Bobby Kotick, if the Bobby Kotick walks out, he's gonna get a couple $1,000 million, and that money alone could have spent more money on this QA and guaranteed them a job for 10 years or something like that. And then because of that, because they're not happy with the fact that they had to lay off QA, some people decided to walk out. But I think that's how story went.
Yeah, shit's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Unionize game industry.
Yep.
Supposedly they're unionizing Starbucks, so If that happens, you need to work there, Kevin. But you'll be able to work in the unionized setting.
Huzzah!
That's man, Twitch is not unionized.
No.
Yeah? I'm looking for a job at the harbor. Do you know anyone who can help me?
You really shouldn't, kid. The work here is a whole lot harder than what you imagine.
I see.
Okay.
Damn. You guys got a deep ass voice too.
Got a minute?
Huh?
I'm looking for a job.
Who said you could talk to me?
Damn. Alright, bye.
I think I've been in here already. I don't know.
Or can we find someone who we have to pay to be able to start working here, and they're going to tell us to come back tomorrow at a set time? Because, you know, we love getting tricked a lot. In this
I'm gonna
game.
fucking look this up. Okay, warehouse number 12, apparently. I don't know why nobody could fucking tell me that.
Alright, now, warehouse number 12. Where is that? Whoa, Jesus Christ. That guy could have run your ass over.
Meow.
It's like running a complete circle. Oh, that's number 12. You just fucking wander until you find the right one.
Do I have to talk to somebody to trigger 12?
A chrono trigger? Time's a counting down, pal.
Sorry, but I'm working now. Can't chat with you, kid. Don't need my supervisor bitching at me.
Sure.
Whoa. Alright. What the hell are you working on? It's like staring at the fucking wall.
He's watching the paint wall dry. That is his job.
I want to ask you something. Sorry, would you mind asking one of the other guards? I see.
I mean, you get a Coke out of that Coke machine.
Excuse me?
I worked hard today. I need sleep. Lots of sleep.
Everyone here is assholes. They just don't want to be bothered by anyone. It's just like, leave me alone, dude. Just talk less words. I feel like we're totally running out of time here. Oh, Mad Angel.
Do you have time?
Sorry.
That's good to see.
Ask another security guard.
Is that so?
The last security guard said that, asshole. What the heck?
Excuse me? Do you know if there are any job openings?
I really can't help you. I'm busy now. You come back later, okay?
Oh, he said come back later. That means he's gonna help us later.
What the?
I'm looking for a job.
Like I care. Go find it yourself.
Wow.
So like you're having time of your life there, buddy.
I don't want to look up guys. I actually don't want to know what the hell happens next in this weird ass game. Have you like figured out what you gotta do? I judge from your reaction, the answer to that is probably no.
What, did you detect it?
I guess right.
When you're right, you're right.
And I've completed my first run through of the game that no one else apparently wants to buy, so it just keeps dropping in price.
I mean, you can.
My demon loadout, getting them out.
I mean,
did you like walk away from your microphone?
I lowered my volumes earlier so that hopefully you don't hear through the wall. It sounds okay in the stream.
Okay.
That's not a less volume-wise to me.
So, well, I mean, what does a New Game Plus offer other than unlocking some payments?
So similar to 4, you get the option at the beginning where it's like, hey, do you want to carry over like everything or just like certain stuff? Like reincarnate option, which you had in 4 as well, or you can start at level 1 again. Or just like, I like how to describe it, it's like have an easy time through the game or start all over basically. But you like keep like compendium progress, so like unlocks into compendium stay. Which can be helpful, and like if you wanted to actually start over, but you know, for the challenge, or if you didn't like your build, because like magic and physical are both viable, but you really need to go all in on one or the other, otherwise you're gonna have trouble. Or all out.
Oh, okay.
Which I probably will try.
Oh, you want to go for the critical route, huh?
Well, no. I mean, it sort of influences critical, but not as much as like the skills do themselves.
I see.
I see. But
I see.
It mostly influences status affliction.
Excuse me.
That shit is broken.
I'm looking for a job in the harbor.
Jeez.
A job? Sorry, kid.
Really
no openings now. I see. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Yes?
Would it be possible for me to get a job here?
Sorry, but we aren't looking for help now.
Is that so? Do you know of any place in the harbor that is currently hiring?
I'm afraid not.
Is that so?
Some of these people are like, I'm working, can't
Some
you
other
see
time.
that? Go away.
That translator, please talk to me. You're making me stop my work. Please talk to me so I have an excuse not to work.
I get frustrated when I have to deal like with people over the phone at work. Like, no one picks up the phone, I gotta pick it up. I do not like getting interrupted.
I mean, I feel like your job itself requires a constant attention, does it not? It requires your focus, like, from beginning to the end. At least that's what I mean.
Like the scene or like in the lab part, sure, but I kind of be more relaxed once I'm like report writing, basically.
I see.
Like a
I guess I'll try The Office again now.
we gotta start getting away from guards. Dark out.
I feel like that was only one time deal, was it?
Sorry, I can't talk now.
What happens?
They're already closed.
Music-wise, where do you place the Shin Megami Tensei 5 music in the ranking of between, all the
The
Shin
number
Megami Tensei?
titles? Like you just want to keep it to the number titles?
Yeah. Where do you place?
Top tier.
You said 4 is the top tier?
Top tier. I'm gonna say.
Damn.
Ooh, man. This is rough. I have to re-listen to Nocturne again.
Nocturne's my favorite, and it's not close. I mean, I haven't heard 5.
5's got some good stuff.
It definitely has that modern. I mean, definitely the music of the current time.
It's got some serious bangers.
I really sharply, heavily hated Shin Megami Tensei 4. So.
Damn. Hot damn. Like in every way.
I found it really fucking disappointing. It was on the wrong console.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know why.
I won't know. It's like, all right. So, without a doubt, series-wise, removing. Okay, let me finish my music review. I have to re-listen to Nocturne, but I really enjoyed 5 a lot. But Nocturne does also have a lot of nostalgia that has really good tracks, overall, not just battle music, but also location music. Really good. There's some really great music in there. I think everything when you're going through the Amala network, not the Amala dungeon, but the the network is crazy cool. As is the normal battle theme there.
Overall vibe, I feel like
1 and 2 are the shittiest.
Oh, okay. Overall vibe, Nocturne has this moody, gloomy feel to it. Overall, I mean, I know there's battle music kind of good, setting with the yelling, da 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 da. But 5 overall, the music I hear is kind of upbeat, in a sense.
It is upbeat. It is very banger, esque. I don't know how to describe it. It's just techno. I don't know.
You know what? It is sound like techno, especially the battle music.
And I love that kind of music.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't ask you. Anyway, so we're done with the music on that one. So what are we gonna say about the Shin Megami Tensei 4 being on 3DS?
Kevin was poo-pooing 4 pretty hard. Did you play Apocalypse?
No.
So, 4 and Apocalypse are very different games. And
yeah, my whole thing was I already played 4, and I don't know, why 4 really unimpressed me, and why would I buy it again?
I mean, Apocalypse isn't really. Tom. I mean, okay, so you're just complaining the fact that the game itself is on 3DS, right?
Ask me, okay?
Pretty much. I don't
limited what you could do with the game pretty hard.
Yeah, the whole back half of the game was dog shit.
So for 4, I feel it has the strongest opener of the entire series.
I'll agree with that.
Going from Mikado, initial like discoveries, chasing the Black Samurai, and making your way descending into Tokyo from the firmament is great. With unfortunately like the toughest bosses right at the fucking beginning. With,
Minotaur.
Minotaur and Medusa. With awful art. Which became better in Apocalypse. But
I mean, they made Apocalypse because how shitty the 4 was, right? That's what I got.
4 was good enough. They were able to make a sequel, or interquel as it was.
No, I guess it does count as interquel.
I'd say story-wise, the game is a good ramping up and exploring like the concepts up until the alternate Tokyos. Then it completely just plummets, and the story does become utter dog shit. Yes, I hate the endings in that game. I think they are awful, all of them.
Oh, both of them?
And the grind to not only unlocking neutral, but then like what you have to do after acquiring neutral is bad.
Oh, yeah, you know when you put it that way, alright.
Yeah, Jihun, did you play SMT4?
No.
Okay, it's just so weird to see how like defensive you are of like a game you haven't played. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you played it, you'd know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm just trying to be neutral here.
Okay.
That is the go-to ending apparently for these fucking games.
Remind me again how exactly number 4 ended. Was it just you bringing back that?
Things in that game. So like, blocking you. Can't get out, man.
Didn't it just end where like in the neutral ending at least?
Oh my god! Did you freeze her in place? Is she in now?
Is she blocking you or are you blocking her?
The table. God. How the turntables, ma'am.
Just want to fight fish.
So your like potential endings in that game, all of them result in a character assassination of the other two.
Hey man,
your compatriots, the Law of Chaos steps. And like Chaos round is like you just
thanks man.
Descend on Mikado, kill everybody, Chaos reigns, whatever. Law, it's like you must sacrifice yourself. We're gonna just blow up Lower Tokyo, and so all that remains is
hey man,
the land of all the purple. It's lame, it sucks. And then neutral, kill both factions.
Thanks man.
You reanimate Masakado, who is the former mid, and then it disappears. So all that remains is Tokyo. Everyone had an opportunity to descend, and then it's just, oh, it's bathed in light. Look at that, but the ceiling is no more.
Hey,
yes.
That's the neutral area.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, SMT4 felt like it was really character focused, and it like.
Thanks, man.
It really made you like get to know the characters that would become like the main like faces of like each route you could go, but then like the characters just like change like out of convenience to the story, right? Like I don't know.
Like the one who betrays you is Walter. Like he's the one who runs off, but like it makes sense. Like his character motivations up to that point, I feel make sense. It's everything once they go into the alternate worlds that it just becomes bad. The characters.
Yeah.
Like the idea that they present there between Blasted Tokyo and Infernal Tokyo is to like rub it in the faces of those two reps, where it's like here is the law result if that occurred with Flynn's previous incarnation, and then like here's the result if Flynn had chosen chaos. Like this is what happens, and it's like the idea presented is that neither of these are good options, and yet once you come out of that, those characters cease to exist and they just run off to be assholes.
You hungry? Here.
Like they could have done something interesting with that, but they didn't.
Oh shit! What was it? Assistant navigator thing? That female voice?
Oh shit! I just blanked on her name now.
I don't know. I don't remember any of their names. I barely remember the story at this point. I just remember being like really underwhelmed with almost every single facet of the game, from the art to the story. Like the
Whoa!
game, like
art?
Well,
yeah, art's not very good.
Huh?
Dude, we went.
And the presentation is piss poor because of their limitations.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you put it that way, okay. When you put it that way, I have to agree with you.
Okay, like looking at an art book of it is fine. The thing is that like they don't exactly jump out of the console at you, you know? Like I don't know.
The still image on the screen with voice acting.
You're home.
And that's
I
like
was
every
worried.
cutscene.
I'm fine.
Maybe the
So,
still
how was
image
it?
changes its facial.
Looks like there's
face.
no easy way to get to Hong Kong. Really? Oh. I'm so sorry I couldn't help more.
Yeah, so in the ending, didn't
I'm really
the navigator
ashamed. There must be something
girl
else I can
ghost thing
do.
turns out to be the
It's okay,
goddess
Fuxo.
herself or something like that?
It's the thought that counts.
There's
I'm
like this
sorry.
little girl that's like the goddess of Tokyo or something.
Oh, okay, that's...
I didn't end up actually beating it. I got up to the end and fucked off.
What's funny is Apocalypse acknowledges how dogshit the ending options were in 4. And so it picks up right when that happens. Like right when Flynn comes back from that whole situation, you pick up playing a different character. And your actions completely change, like, the thrust of the narrative from that point forward. But that game has like a shit ton of characters, and it's like almost Persona-esque with how it like spends time with them.
There's one character that comes...
One guy's a little ghost booger.
That's the thing. Isn't he the same character from the 4? Or
Yeah, he's
like,
guest on. He fucking died between the 2 games.
No, okay.
That game's kind of wacky.
It's a whack.
If you didn't like 4, I would not recommend Apocalypse.
Okay, perfect. So I'm not missing anything.
Like, look up the video.
Yeah.
I really got...
4 was like a solid like 3 or 4 out of 10 for me.
That's fair. Like, I'm not judging. Like, everyone has entitled to their opinion, Jihun, so it's cool. Like, I just say I think the music is really good in that game.
Yeah, I don't remember the music, and I think part of it is like I had to spend a bunch of it muted because I played it during a car ride. Because that was when I was like going to Pennsylvania for holidays.
Oh.
Here's a hot take for Apocalypse, though, Jihun. I don't know if you watch any videos of it, and Kevin's not going to have any context for this, but I feel like the final dungeon of Apocalypse, like the actual final dungeon, its mechanics, and its music
Thank you, Ine-san.
are all very good.
Mm.
That's a hot take because everyone hates it.
Oh, really?
Yahweh
Okay.
universe or whatever is like
yeah.
such a clusterfuck to navigate through, and the music and like everything about it. I think it's great.
Also, the...
I remember kind of liking the DS one. I forget what it's called. Oh no. The Shin Megami Tensei game for DS. Strange Journey.
A Strange Journey is.
I remember rather liking that, but
dungeon.
it had some problematic dungeons.
Oh, those dungeons get really hard.
Hi,
Yeah.
Megumi. What's up?
I would recommend if you ever want to revisit it,
Because her leg is
play the
fused.
Redux.
But I'm
It
worried
doesn't.
she can't come
Oh,
down.
kitty.
Don't worry.
We
Cats
get the
like
best
high
ending for
places.
Cat.
I think so.
Really? Ah. Oh my.
Her leg seems fine. It's no problem, Megumi.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Aww.
Nozomi.
Hi, Ryo.
Is
So,
that
maybe
medicine?
achievement for that.
Megumi was worried, so...
Right.
Hi, Nozomi. Her leg's okay now.
That's good.
Guess we don't need this. Well, gotta get back to the shop.
Okay, bye.
fuck, Rio?
What a great ending.
Okay, so the navigation AI, the name was Boros.
Oh, you're talking about the gauntlet.
Yeah, Gauntlet.
Boros is weird as fuck, because like she almost acts like she's an actual living thing. The way she talks to Steven.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she talks to Steven. Oh.
She must have been very hungry.
Yeah, and she looks real
She is completely unexplained and very strange.
Strange journey, indeed.
But Strange Journey Redux is great. The dungeons are not different, so they are as hard as they were. But they give you some convenience things that you can acquire.
What console is that on again?
3D.
Yes.
3D, okay.
I highly recommend Redux. Yeah, if you like Strange Journey, Redux is just better in like every way.
Yeah.
Has voice acting too, and it's not bad.
Yeah, I remember liking Strange Journey, and like, I don't know, like I feel like SMT4 is disappointing even compared to that.
Yeah, without spoiling, because I think we almost did that accident last time. Like there is added plot, not unlike going from the Japanese only Nocturne, which we never received, to the Maniacs edition, which includes Dante, where you get like that one forced encounter of the new content, and then you can choose to never engage with it. You get the same with Alex. Like you can choose to engage with her, and you get more the bonus story, or you can say, "I'm not going to touch this," and you just play the normal game.
Yeah.
So it's like that, which is a nice approach. It's like, oh, it's a new thingy, but then you can just ignore it if you want to. But engaging with that stuff has some cool stuff. And
yeah, I like stuff.
Doubles the number of potential endings in the game, which is good.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thinking about something.
I like every ending in that game.
I'm not in the
too.
mood
like,
for talking
Strange
just
Journey
now.
might be one of the overall best games in the series.
Yeah.
From the characters, their motivations, you understand them. The situation is like so horribly fucked, where it's like your characters just constantly trying to dig themselves out of this shithole that they found themselves into, and just keep falling further and further in, and it's just so great. And the dungeons reflect that with just how much more and more and more difficult the game gets as you progressively get through it. Like it has a difficult opening that kind of lets up slightly, but it has a continuing cramping, which a lot of the other games lack. Like by the end game, in most of them,
sorry.
Eventually reach a point
I
where you
need
just
to be
become so
alone now.
overpowered that nothing.
Come back some other time, will
a
you?
challenge for you anymore, but that is not the case in Strange Journey.
What's he doing with his arm?
Holding an invisible cane. Perhaps this trip or whatever.
You know what game needs to come to Switch? I thought about this recently. Final Fantasy Type 0.
Oh god.
Okay, why?
I'm not a big fan.
I like that game.
Am I remembering it wrong, or was it also a card game?
It is not a card game.
Oh, hell no. You have like a shit ton of playable characters in that game, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I got confused as a card game because of the illustration of that. Because it's something like that.
Translation came out like 1 week before the official English language version came out. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a card game such that you play as characters named Ace, Jack, Queen, King. But it's not actually a card game.
It takes place in the Fabula Nova Crystallis.
Yes, there's Lassie in it.
I mean, who wouldn't want more 13 games? That's another reason why I should play it. It's like I'd replayed 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns, so clearly I fucking love those games, so I gotta play that game too.
I was gonna ask if you've played it. I guess you haven't, right?
Nope.
I recommend it. I like it.
Okay, I
haven't beaten it. I've been meaning to go back and play it.
Okay, so I'm searching some Type 0 gameplay to see what the fuck was the game about. And the first thumbnail I see is a main character holding a card, and maybe that's why I thought it was a card game or something.
Yeah, Ace is Gambit.
Does a Kingdom Hearts Chain Mirror, does it count as a card game? Technically speaking.
What?
There's the DS, it was a Game Boy SP Kingdom Hearts Chain
Kingdom
Memory.
Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm sorry, you said King Chainma.
Oh, must be the mic.
You said it really fast.
Yeah, must be the mic. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts Chain Memory. Technically that counts as a card game, right?
I don't know. I haven't played it. I guess so. Wasn't it the game that like it got like remade as just like a cutscene because so many people like did not want to play that again?
At some point, yeah, that did happen.
Yo, dude!
Yo, dude!
Oh, you. Seem a bit blue, my man? Got a problem? Then I'm your man!
Yeah,
right. I know everything about this here harbor! Whatever it is, just ask!
I want a job here. What should I do?
So wanna be
Where
a
the fuck was this guy yesterday?
I didn't get here early enough.
For me, I get seasick.
Yeah, because of, like the Gollum fight and all that.
Whoa, wait, hold up! I'll help you, man. I just happen to know a number of foremen in charge of
I'm watching some Type 0 gameplay and kind of pretty much almost same as the
Anything for you, bro?
Crisis Core.
Can you ask?
Sure, I haven't played Crisis Core. I thought you were going to say 15, because it does look superficially similar to 15, but it's not.
Tomorrow, in front of the big blue door of warehouse number 1.
15 wishes to place like Type 0.
Door.
Right on, bro. See ya.
I guess that makes sense because you're switching characters on.
Okay, so nailed that. Coming back tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Give me back my money or give me my fucking ticket.
Oh, that's never fucking happening.
This is just endless.
That ticket's fucking gone.
You know, yeah, that guy, one guy ate it, and then we let him walk away.
I was hoping we get the forklift stuff tonight, but it looks like it's gonna be next stream.
Yeah, because you kept your ass. You kept getting your ass kicked by the shine. That's why.
Yeah. And even when I was successful, it was still really hard. It was close. Dude just has like a lot of health. Yeah, that guy we talked to like disappears at noon or so. Yeah, Type 0 is cool. It has like really good like combat gameplay and like with the amount of characters that are playable, because you can only take like 3 on a mission at a time, and the rest get like sent to your reserves or whatever. Like you'll find a team of 3 that you like, you know, and I don't know. They cover like all the bases of like Final Fantasy jobs. The story does some cool things, even though it's a bit like contrived and weird. There's this gimmick to the story where when people die, like they're forgotten, like anyone who's known them, like their mind just like can't put like a face to the name anymore. It was like they never existed.
No.
And that was kind of a weird thing to just throw into the game, but it comes up in interesting ways. It's a weird thing to add to a game that already has, like, l'Cie bullshit in it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like the giant space whale that just eats your existence away in, ReZero.
Sorry, what?
Oh, the giant whale.
Like, you're just, no one remembers you anymore, you're just gone.
No.
Who's Ram?
Your existence is just
Yeah,
done.
who's Ram?
Something's happened, hasn't it?
No.
A fight?
No, it's not that.
Please, you gotta stay out of trouble.
I'm fine.
Yo, but what if something happens
We already
to
had
you?
this conversation.
Don't worry.
Promise me you'll take care.
Yeah, see you later.
Speaking of ReZero, Ryo is also
Ryo,
facing the same thing over again.
know if you
As
need
if he's the
any
only
help.
one who remembers.
Sure.
The Witch's song. I wish I, dude. If I had a soundboard, if I had a control over the soundboard right now, I'll be playing that right now.
I don't know how best to kill time. You guys have any suggestions?
How much time
we
do you have
learned
to
from the master in the swing set park?
It is... I'm certain it's too late.
Oh.
But here he is.
He might just tell you to come back later. So you just gotta come back later.
Do you want to play... Like, okay, so we have like a whole day to kill.
Oh, damn.
You guys want to play like arcade games, or...
Does Tom have anything to say?
I'll usually go for training, but...
Tom. Oh yeah, can we train? Can we get stronger?
Yes, can you get stronger so you don't get your ass kicked next time?
Yeah, I wouldn't want somebody to come and pick my ass.
That's a kicked, not picked.
It looks like I can practice here.
I am kind
should
of
work on my
talking a little
moves.
bit far away from the microphone, honestly.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, actually, Pip was good. Let's get.
It's a straight up punching move from Akira.
Yeah, Ryo has a lot of Akira moves. And Chai fights like Lion. They borrowed a lot of Virtual Fighter for the combat.
I wonder where Dead or Alive is standing as a fighting game now, because I think it's basically like, I don't know, the Dead or Alive as a whole. I mean,
I don't know. Like, it's a shame about like their reputation with like monetizing it and stuff, because like if you play the actual game, like it's pretty fair. Like getting like the costumes that are in the game. Like, I feel like it's a fine system that they have in game. The issue is that like people who don't play it like look at the shop and see like all the extra costumes, but like the game already has like a shitload of stuff in it.
I feel like last time I checked just to see, even during the Steam sale, like one game with a whole package with the dresses cost like it adds up to a couple $100 or something like that. Last time I saw it.
Only idiots buy that. But yeah, like I don't know, like even if you're like really in the costumes, like in the base game, like each character has like a dozen costumes. Like it's actually like fucking insane how many costumes each character has. Then you add in the DLC, it's so much. You know, like there's no way that like I don't know, like why do you need all those fucking costume packs?
I need to deck out my character in every way conceivable.
Hey, Horse Armor proved that there will be people who buy that, okay?
Yeah, people buy it.
See, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis is a dress-up simulator game with a skeleton of a non-existent game. Which they finally revealed, like a
plan going forward into 2022,
yeah,
right?
We're about to get Area 2 and a shitload of quests. Level cap increase to 40 in like a month.
I'm so glad that they're finally coming out with level 2. You've been playing level 1 over and over for a while.
Yeah, and then by June, Area 3, and then they get another level cap jump to 60. Suddenly, like, actually speeding up from what was nothing for a year. Kind of amazing. Maybe there'll actually be content to play.
Meanwhile, Final Fantasy XIV is just like, here's the moon.
Yep.
You can go on the moon now.
It's like there is no question as what is the superior MMO on the market right now. There is one. There is only one MMO to play.
That's enough.
But his pre-run chapter was good.
Yeah, that was a great time for us to have a little chit-chat.
Oh. Shit. Oh, I was starting to say, so I got my ass handed to me hard for my booster shot on Saturday. I had shit planned to do Sunday. Fucking none of that shit came to fruition. Like, I was like in bed, trying to get up, I'm like, nope.
So, like, feverish?
It's like feverish, super weak, achy, like fucking freezing cold, but like heating up. It was just awful for like half the day, and then like the fever kind of passed, and it was just kind of achy and sore. And then I was just like, by the end of the day, just weak. I napped a bunch. Now all I have is just like a little soreness on where I got the shot, and that's it. I'm boosted.
Boosted!
Okay, now you're ready for the Omicron variant.
Well, probably not, but good enough.
I don't know how many people are still thinking like vaccine is...
I see posts where the thing that they do not really bring up much in the news, and they probably really fucking should, is the actual, what appear to be lifelong debilitating effects that are only slowly coming to like public awareness.
But my personal freedoms.
Where people's just like their lungs and like their heart and like their shit is just fucked for life, and it's like the doctor's prescribing the medication where it's like you're gonna have to take this for the rest of your goddamn life.
But Andrew, listen, they came out with this vaccine so fast, nobody really knows what they're doing, those scientists, and they're all in Fauci's pocket, okay? And it was him that caused this virus, so he could line his own pockets. Do you understand how much of this I hear every day?
Oh god. Wait. Are you the only one vaccinated in your house?
No. My mom is too.
Okay. Oh, the fact that you're listening to that in the house all day means like, oh no. Means,
like my folks are too. I think they're like kind of concerned about getting boosted just from like how much I guess their asses got handed them too with their second shots.
That's enough.
I need to get a booster shot too, actually.
Like my mom literally goes around telling people that she let someone inject poison into her.
What?
Yeah.
But what's cool about it is it's not even like other vaccines where it actually does carry a portion of the thing. It doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Like the way the mRNA vaccination works. Like I don't know all the particulars, but the ideas behind what it could do, like with other types of vaccinations, is very interesting. Like the kinds of potential cures or like vaccinations against things you wouldn't even think of. So there's a lot of interesting tech that can come from that technology in the future. Very cool. But I always believe in like just the forward progress of humanity in general.
I just don't know how some people are
A lot of dummies too.
I just don't know. What I don't get is like how some people are so against the science, and yet it's just they're here, they're here
They
living
believe
this
that
life.
they're on this side of science.
Okay, Facebook is science. How are you gonna, deal without Facebook anymore?
Yeah, their cell phone or TV,
Take your cell phone away.
even the fucking Fox News is science, I guess.
Turn the TVs off. Turn off the AC. Turn the lights out.
Don't cook because the fire itself is also science.
Turn off the fridge. Unplug it. We're gonna
Oh
solve
yeah,
it.
heat without fire, that's the devil's work. Does this actually get me experience? If I like whiff throws out here. I guess I gotta do more.
So what's the deal with those yellow bar and red bar?
If it's red, it means it's mastered.
Okay.
And it deals more damage or it has some other tweak.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, I have to actually hit to do that.
Kangaroo.
You get an achievement for unlocking every skill.
I think so. But we're not gonna get that.
We know our... Oh.
You just talk about how like some games should be on Switch, but for me, it doesn't have to be Switch. Like I just want some games to come back remade or continuous.
I just want new games. I say as I replay games I've had forever again and again.
You're the guy who doesn't buy a game a lot. Yeah, you just play the like same game over and over, like Dark Soul, for example.
No, I deleted all my Dark Soul games. I beat them all. Now I'll wait for Elden Ring in two months. It is not a Dark Souls game. It doesn't have Dark or Souls in the title. It's like Bloodborne.
Yeah, until then you're gonna replay the Final Fantasy 13.
No, those are super uninstalled. I have exhausted any amount of...
Yeah, get that virus off your computer.
Like, 13-2 especially, like, the entertainment I derived from that game was trying out different leveling methods, culminating in me playing a no-level up run, where I was completely dependent on the monsters. And I did it, and I can't conceive of any other way of challenging myself with that game again.
Just get all the achievements. That's it. That's the challenge.
13-2 is probably the worst one in that little mini-series.
Really? I thought 13-3 is...
them all unlocked.
What's your opinion, Andrew?
For overall, or like achievements, or
overall, what is the best one in the 13 series?
None of them.
Let's see here. I mean, you're right, and you should say it. But okay.
I guess 13-3
What's your ranking?
My ranking is gonna be weird. It's like about how stupid the game is. 13-3 probably is the top, probably the best one. Like,
wow.
Improvement-wise.
Yeah.
So it's pretty stupid, but has like the best gameplay. Like
yeah. I'm definitely 13-3, 13-2.
It's like a total departure from either of the previous two titles, where it's like 13 had its idea, it was interesting, and like you
I
start
must
with
be
that
remembering
idea,
things.
and it remains that idea for the whole game, and it never really advances beyond that, despite how the game might try to trick you into thinking it's changed things up by removing training wheels, but it hasn't really changed anything.
I must be remembering things wrongly because I don't. I can't even remember actually what the 13.3 gameplay is like battle-wise. I have to look it up later, I think.
It's like ATB generation where like you perform actions and you have 3 different roles to switch between. And you can customize each one. It's probably the most customizable of all of them, which is I derive the most enjoyment from. It was really fun figuring it out, and like my final build was the whatever monk was. There's like a monk dress sphere that turned punt, I think it was, and did this crazy attack. So that was like my main melee class. And then I never really got rid of Yuna, or I made, because Element is busted. And then I had this crazy cyberpunk dude as this lady as my guard button, basically. Stacked up with some debuffs. Pretty solid.
Now I understand Control.
The cigarette things on the side?
2.
Like cigarette extractions.
Oh.
So, and okay, so 13, it's probably going to be Lightning Returns 13, 13-2 in that order as far as best to worst. 13-2 is dog shit. My only enjoyment derived from that game was mucking about with the creatures and, like I said, trying to myself with different builds.
My favorite part of 13.2 is the Arena DLC.
Okay, so when it comes to, like, okay, downloadable content stuff, I think 13.2 is the only one that really had any.
Yeah.
That has any bearing on anything at all. 13 has none. Lightning Returns just has, like, extra garments, or schemata on that game. 13.2 has that entire Coliseum DLC. And, like, 2 other random episodes, like the Saz Casino one, and then the actual ending of the game that makes anything make sense going into Lightning Returns. Thanks for locking that behind DLC. With Lightning. But the arena is pretty fun, especially Gilgamesh. It's probably the most difficult Gilgamesh fight in the series.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is in 14.
No, he's easy. He was easy when he came out.
Okay. He's without a doubt the most difficult, such that I don't think I've ever beaten him on anything but easy mode.
Yeah, I beat Gilgamesh in 13.2, but I never got him as a friend. I was never able to grind him out.
I did get him. I didn't really try him too hard. Apparently he's not very good. He occasionally on his attack combo, he pulls out Excalibur and does 1 damage. So I presume his DPS is just
Isn't the random guy that Lightning comes paired with like really busted?
He's interesting because he has like a fire elemental physical attack. Interesting. And then of course Ravager Lightning has all elemental blitzes, which is cool too.
1 game, 100 yen.
Saboteur Lady is not very good. Cuckoo's cute, but Medic sucks. Why would you ever use a Medic?
I'll play it once.
Do more damage, idiot. Snow sucks, because why you gonna have a Sentinel as your monster slot? Because since I have the PC version, I was able to download a mod where someone added Vanille as a Saboteur, and then fucking Caius as a Ravager. And they're really fun to use.
So close.
They complement having Commando Lightning from the DLC. Oh man, you gonna try to beat your high score here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I gotta play Agido 13, aka
Type 0.
So that I've played all of the Crystallum, Novalis, Fabuloso, Quartilogy. Because, you know, they spent all this money designing an engine with 13. Well, by golly, we gotta make our money's worth.
Type 0 doesn't use the 13 engine.
Wow, what the fuck?
I mean, game came out before 13, that's why?
Well, the only games that use the engine made Crystal Tools, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just the actual 13 series. Like, I don't think even 15 uses it, right?
It's the last arc.
Did they? I don't remember.
I got to the end of the open world part of that game, having done shit that's like 80 levels ahead of my character's levels.
Should I play more?
I'm like, well, I guess I'm fucking done, and I never played more of that game.
I'll give it another try.
15 was so boring. And like so lacking in gameplay. I was like holding a button down. That was the game. Maybe I occasionally press a different button.
Hey, not too bad.
Like, it might sound like I'm being kind of cynical about it, but I don't think I am.
No, good.
I guess occasionally I throw a potion, like a spell that's in a bottle and just blow up the entire battlefield because I don't want to be asked to deal with this combat situation. We'll say that was probably the most interesting aspect of that game, and like the only kind of customization that seemed to exist, which was mixing a spell into a bottle or whatever it was. Like that was the magic system of the game.
That was insulting.
No, good.
Get these bullseyes, asshole.
This is it.
God. How do you like the dart system in
I'm getting it.
Persona 5 Royal Jihun? Like that game?
I get to play again.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what you're saying, because I was like, what?
Persona 5 Royal, did you play that game?
Say it again, sorry.
So close.
Jesus Christ.
No one can hear you, Andrew. I've been trying my best. No one can hear you.
Damn. So, Purse Owner 5 Royal Edition. It has added content. Did you play that game?
You really added content?
It added shit. I'm upping my volume on my fucking microphone, asshole.
I mean, no, like Persona Royal, I played as the story mode and then all that
I'm
shit.
maxed out, dickheads.
Okay, hello. Yes, hi.
No, good.
I mean, Persona 5 Royal, yeah, I played story mode and... Oh!
There's
oh,
a
no, I
dark
didn't...
thing you can do to up your fucking technical skills.
Oh, that, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go. I was just fucking mentioning that because that's what's on the screen right now in front of us.
Yeah, I did that. I was... Ah, shit, wasn't there... Wow, what does that exactly upgrade? Technical skill? Is that a tag team thing, right? Or was it something else? No.
I'm getting it. Pool.
Yeah, pool is the one that like increases, like every time you tag.
Game over.
It increases the power. Yeah, that was that one for sure. The pool one.
Yeah, but doing the darts, I think, and depending on what you say, it's like, oh, suddenly my psychic attacks will do bonus damage if the enemy has this status condition.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. It's been a while. I was so into that game, but once I'm done, like I'm done. Unfortunately.
Once you get achievements, you're done.
Yeah.
Achievement hunter.
No,
a new ending in that game. I got to that final, like the added content, which is after the original game, which is strange. There's very little bonus content in that game.
Nozomi.
What happened?
Prior to the end game.
Something's happened, hasn't it?
No.
A fight?
No, it's not
And
that.
I was like, eh.
Please, you gotta stay out of trouble.
Maybe I'll resume it.
Yo, but what if something happened to you?
I don't want to repeat, I guess, the Double Summer
worry.
on PS2.
Promise me you'll take care.
I get right before the boat, and then I'll do it.
She stops me when I walk past her, by the way.
I did not even pay attention a little bit to what the fuck she was just saying.
The same thing for a third time.
Well, this time it's like plot critical because she didn't prevent you from even moving on without hearing her. But what happened if we like just collected our daily allowance, didn't spend it on anything, and kept saving it up? Would we eventually be able to procure enough money that way to go to the travel agency and buy a
I'm
ticket?
interested if anyone's done that. Like, the thing is that there's still like a plot thing you need to
Shall I
do.
read your fortune then? It's 300 yen per reading.
Yes, please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
If you could you generate so much money that when you get to the plane ticket guy, you have excess of that amount?
Yeah, and you're just like, here you
Tell
go.
me nothing.
I see.
Shall
Like,
I
I'm pretty
do
sure the
another
answer is
reading for
no.
you?
But
Is she not going to give my money back?
Oh, she couldn't. It was a dud. It was like a magic 8 ball.
Yes,
Let's try
please.
again.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Her fucking
Please
crystal
show me the
ball
future.
misfired.
Very well. Aha! I can see it now. I hear the sound of the sea. A new friend awaits you there.
Okay.
I see.
Shall I do another
think I
reading for
scroll.
you?
Yes, please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Please tell me the gamble.
Very well. Aha! I can see it now. The number which will lead you to victory is 4. Yes.
I see.
Shall I do another reading for you?
No, thank you.
Well then, please come again when you seek guidance.
I will. Goodbye.
He's literally saying "I see" every time in Japanese too. I know it's like he probably recorded that line 2 or 3 different instances because I can hear the canned response.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Like, even when he's asking people questions, it's like they recorded that line maybe 1 or 2 different ways, and he just asks that same canned response to people. Cool. What day are we on? Do you keep
I
track
don't
of
know off the
that?
top of my head. It'll show up in the loading screens.
Alright.
Kick beer.
Hey, kid. How about a game? You're on. Okay.
They pull with this guy again. Get no reward.
Ah.
Alright, physics puzzle.
Damn it! I did like the same exact shot. Yep. Okay.
Stop mucking it up, dude.
Ah!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a thing. It
No.
always asks me to get started.
Why?
Fuck. Alright, so
Good shot.
Jihun,
You've got skill.
have you ever read
See you tomorrow night.
oh god, I already forgot the name of it. Something Mingara is the name of it. I don't know myself
Huh?
Hold on.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm
Only
sorry,
Gara
I'm
that I
really
know
need
is
some
the
time
character from
alone right
Naruto.
now.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here it is. No, I want.
I'm not in the
Not
mood
that.
to talk right now.
Is it
Oh,
not Among
sorry.
Us?
You might have to Google it
Hello.
and try to find
Hey.
the better titles.
Hold on. I want to provide a direct link.
How about a game before you leave?
Aha!
You're on.
Did it.
Okay.
Share it here. In stream chat. Boink. Sakai Apocalypse.
Oh, actually, yeah, I've been reading that.
Yes.
Fuck. It was kind of okay until they turned at the page where like that female character, quote unquote female hero unit, does her face thing. I'm like, holy shit, this shit just got better.
It's great. It's like if Overlord didn't suck.
Good
What?
shot. You've got skill.
What? You take that back?
See you
How
tomorrow
could
night.
you?
Overlord's a piece of shit. And bad. The only entertaining
I
aspect
know
of
some people are really like that, at least the anime.
literally the only thing that I enjoy about Overlord is the interaction between our titular Overlord and his lackeys. It's the most hilarious, cringe, awkward interactions imaginable. It is great. Everything else about the narrative is non-existent. There is no narrative, nor story, nor bad guys, nor plot.
Andrew, I don't think I can talk to you anymore. I thought I could trust you. I thought I could respect your opinion, but after this, not anymore.
I only enjoy the characters.
I mean, how do I put this?
Which I've mentioned before. As much as I just shit on it, I've read up to the most latest light novel.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I need you to watch Twin Peaks so we can chat about it.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll watch the Lord of the Rings.
Are you serious? You have not watched Lord of the Rings at all?
No, but I watched the Hobbit.
I have also watched The Hobbit.
It's funny watching that first movie in theaters. It was like, what the the audience reaction at the end. I was like, what?
I mean, I guess
It
I should
ends
have.
there? What?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I should expect this coming because like you're not exactly a movie goer, so you know it's not you
Hey.
go out of your way to watch something like Lord of the Rings or any movie like that, especially during those time and age.
Yeah.
Because the movie
My
came out
problem
roughly.
with the first Lord of the Rings movie is I keep having sex to it.
Yeah.
Distracting.
Yeah, it's really distracting. I keep catching like the first like 20 minutes, you know, and then the stuff happens.
Okay, am I missing a joke here or?
No, it's just a theme in my life. I'm sorry.
Great horny movie, Jihun. Everybody loves Gandalf.
I don't
and
know
the
why
Hobbit.
this keeps happening to me. The first time I saw Lord of the Rings, I was there for its opening in theaters, and I fell asleep during it. And then I had two girlfriends try to like get me to watch the movie because I told them that story, and they're like, "I will not stand for this." So we start watching Lord of the Rings, and then we had sex.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's a whole story.
No, that's
Lord of the
bad.
Rings story right there.
That's a bad girlfriend. Then they should let you watch the movie instead of like interrupting you.
Yeah, it's distracting you.
Yeah.
They didn't follow through with their original statement.
If you're gonna interrupt a movie viewing, then don't even suggest it in the first place. Damn. Good thing you're not with it anymore. That was a red flag. That was a red flag.
That was a clear red flag.
I should bring a lawyer up and delete Facebook.
Yes, hello.
Well,
Hello,
deleting
it's
Facebook any
Suzuki.
day is a
Oh,
good
yes.
decision.
What is it?
Is Nozomi there?
No, she hasn't come home yet.
I see.
Should I have her call you when she gets home?
No, thank you.
All right, if you're sure.
But
Yes,
because
I'm
of
sorry to bother
that
you.
manga
Don't
never
mention
getting
it.
chapters translated, Jihun, I also started reading another one that I super don't remember the name of. but it's bookmarked on my phone. My phone is not near me, and I don't feel like getting up and going and getting it. But
Fuxan, Ryo-san,
it's another
if there's
isekai
something
fucking
bugging
thing.
you, come to the
This one
dojo.
is where lady
We'll spar for a
who
while.
played the shit out of
Yeah.
StarCraft 2, they don't name drop it, finds herself in another world with that she calls them the Swarm.
No
And
way.
their queen.
The Zerg.
Yeah, it's a Zerg. And like
Mhm.
obviously this world is not at all like StarCraft 2, but like the mechanics of her Swarm function the same.
Wait, is this a manga or Korean?
The manga. Here, let me
It is.
check it out.
Dang.
I can share the link. My phone will turn on, Jesus.
Yeah, what is it? The Isekai Apocalypse. That's that's a funny thing that even that has a mechanic. The series borrows the mechanic of the like.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
how would you feel if we did one more in-game day?
Jesus Christ.
What are you
No.
planning to do?
Hey, go for it if you want.
Forking.
You keep you do you, and we're just gonna keep bitching with the Isekai.
This is like an easy title. Hold on. This is
So,
a very easy title.
okay,
Yeah, go for
I
it.
know Andrew wanted like the hard cut off or whatever, but I want to get to lifting some forks.
Okay.
You promised me that, and you have not delivered at all.
I've
Your
done it
best.
the past 2 weeks, like the past 2 Shenmue streams.
No, you said
And Guilty
forklifting
Gear.
tonight. Where's
Yeah.
the forklifting? I guess I saw people drive forklifts.
Yeah. You're a bad streamer. You making a clickbait title.
There you go. Her Majesty's Swarm.
Oh.
And they have like a collective consciousness that to the point where she can't even understand if she's her original self anymore, or if she's like being
I should be
influenced by
grateful.
her swarm.
You know what, Andrew? I will pick that one and read it. I will.
It is
check
very
that out.
violent,
Hell yes.
and there's like no sexualization of anything.
Nice.
Okay, so it's violent, but there's no like sex stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
in.
There was another. Speaking of female character, like there was an. Okay, it's not exactly. It's a reincarnation, but there was a one that. Or did she say she was actually from other world? I forgot. Yeah, but there was a series where like the girl reincarnated into the. What's the plant monster in the RPG? Alun or Alun?
Alraun.
Alarun, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a series where the
Tama, you look well.
the girl character turns into that.
Hey, see you soon.
They are definitely milking as much as possible with the isekai. What's the other character can we change
still
next?
so
We had a
tiny.
spider. We had what was that popular?
Oh, monster thing.
Yeah.
I liked There's another one that never gets updates, but the dragon egg.
Here, eat
Just
it.
because of how
It's
bumbling
tasty.
and ineffective the main character is, I like him. As always, like I shat on Overlord
She must have
super
been very
hard,
hungry.
but I like Ain
She
Zalgoon,
looks real happy.
or Ain Zalgown, whatever the
As you
fuck his
do.
name is, and his stupid ass crew that just wants to appease him, but are like no one knows any idea what the fuck they're doing.
See, that's the thing. Like, okay,
That's
so
entertaining, but there is no story.
that's the thing about that's my. You know, I can't help but to agree with Andrew on this one because honestly, like that's the thing. Like
That's wonderful.
when I
Always take good
reread
care
the
of her, okay?
I will.
the light novel series, I just skip to where like
We
I'm just
officially
like,
got the good ending with Tama.
okay.
Yay!
I trust you'll take good care of Tama.
Don't worry.
Is she gonna make the
I'm
cat sound,
Tama's
the
mommy.
growling sound?
Tama and I, we're gonna grow up together.
That's good.
Yeah,
See ya.
back to the Overlord. Yeah, like whenever
Bye-bye.
sometimes when I go back to reread the chapters, I just skip straight to the part where like Ainz or his underling comes out. Other than that, I kind of skip it. The prominent one was the was it chapter 7 or 8, where Ainz has to deal with the Empire, the Golden Hair Prince, and yeah, there's a lot of talk between the prince and his vessels. I'm like, I'm skipping that part. I'm just gonna.
All the characters outside of his crew suck and aren't interesting. It's entirely his crew and their interactions with him that is hilarious
Yes.
and makes it very, very entertaining.
Also, sometimes it's for me also entertaining to in the latest chapter, you know those the underground bosses. You know they kind of got traumatized because of their baptism.
Ryo,
You know what I'm talking about?
what
Actually, I haven't
happened?
read the whatever latest like novel.
Something's happened, hasn't it?
No.
There's a part where like they talk about how
No, it's not that.
they like start to
Please,
praise
you gotta
Heinz
stay
after
out
they're
of
going through
trouble.
like their
I'm
quote-unquote
fine.
baptism, which
Yo,
involves the
What if something happened to you?
Don't
one of the
worry.
Promise me you'll take care.
one of the
See you
underling.
later.
It's a cockroach type. They shove the cockroach
This is
into
the
the.
fourth time with this girl.
Yes.
Is this like fucking Groundhog's Day?
I know, right? That's why. That's why I said this game is a ReZero. Like Ryo is actually experiencing the same thing over and over, and you can hear the song.
I
somewhere in the
found
background.
them!
Man, I'm gonna say
Excuse
that'd
me.
be a fun Oh, there's Santa Claus.
Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, hello
Is he
there.
gonna give you a gift?
Don't miss the special Santa lunch box set at Hoku Hoku Lunches. It's only
Hoku
available during the Christmas holiday.
Why?
What do you
Fuck,
say?
Santa Claus
Some other
advertising
time.
to me?
I mean, isn't the ball Santa's pretty much the same?
Fuck this guy. It's bullshit. He ain't the real Santa Claus.
What's the in-game date?
Next loading screen, it'll show it.
It's Thursday.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What were you saying about the ReZero thing, Andrew? It's like
Well, I'm saying it'd be an interesting concept if like you're repeating the same day, but like you're deriving new information, and so like your character retains what he's learned, and so even though you're repeating the same day with this new information, you can go to like the same characters or different characters with this information to derive, you know, increasingly more and more information, which is what this fucking game is, and then maybe there's a payoff, or no, there isn't a payoff. See you.
I swear to God, I think there's actually a game like that. There were like main characters time looping, and you have to.
Actually, a game like that just came out. I think it's called like 11 minutes.
4 minutes.
Is that 12 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, were you going to bring that up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 minutes. I seen the gameplay.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's
The
kind of
story kind of goes in a weird.
very
place.
weird. Yeah,
it goes in a weird place, but it's cool. It's cool.
Well, I feel like there's a like indie game. I feel like there's like AAA title or something like that.
It is December 15th, 1986.
Oh, it's only December, not Christmas.
Yep, not yet.
Oh yeah. Outer Wild kind of has a time loop mechanic. Oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense. One of the Zero Escape games. Oh, right, this game. I forgot it existed. Grimoire. That's the same people who made the.
I have that game.
Hold on.
I'll be honest, I don't remember the story to that game at all. I just remember the weird, like, two-dimensional RTS gameplay. Damn, Jihun fucking dead.
No research.
Oh, I gotta be at number 1.
I gotta exhaust all these garbage fucking mangas I've read to the point that I'm out of out of things to read outside of what Jihun's already suggested to me to read. So I'm probably gonna finally read them.
Oh no.
Start with Chainsaw Man.
At this point with Chainsaw Man, I'm just gonna wait till the anime, I think.
I'm always good just reading the original sources stuff. Oh, damn, you almost fucking crushed your skull.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid you're disrupting the work. No loitering allowed. Excuse me. It's dangerous. Please don't come any closer.
Yelling at you.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid you're disrupting the work. Stay
I have an
back.
hour to kill.
Have you not watched forklift safety training video?
Hey,
Get the
stop.
fuck out, sir.
This area is prohibited without authorization. Hey, get out of here.
Oh my god. You are not at all, like, OSHA compliant right now.
No, I'm not. What? What? Spooky.
Yeah, we encountered ghost forklifts and shit before.
Okay, I'm back.
This game is haunted. Oh, that's an interesting divergent topic. What do you guys think of like stupid ass like supernatural shit? Like I don't know, like Ghost Adventures with fucking Zach Baggins.
What do you mean Ghost Adventures?
Yeah, help me. What are you talking about?
That's a television show on the Weather Channel.
Oh, I don't have TV.
Ghost Adventures with Zach Baggins. That's like
I don't even know who.
I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
My mom would probably like it.
How do you guys like Paranormal Activity movies?
So what's paranormal?
I mean, I've seen a few of them.
Like a worse example, because those are just.
Hey,
Oh.
Andrew, I have a question for everyone here.
Yes.
When the planet blows up, you know, when planet Earth blows up, what happens to all the ghosts?
They're gonna have to hunt a different planet now. See Final Fantasy The Spirits Within for more information.
Damn! Damn, you are prepared for that answer,
Yeah,
aren't you?
you're ready. Jihun, what do you think?
No, that's a good question because a lot of people, like especially in Asian ghost story, like there's a shit, I forgot
They're
what
usually
the term.
hunting an object.
Yes,
you know?
yes. Like there's a I forgot. I actually forgot the actual word they use, but like it's something with the like guardian deity. Sometimes to the point like they're actually possessing one specific spot.
Yeah.
So they're chained, quote unquote, chained to this specific area, like house or shrine. So if they were to blow up, where would they be? Like
in your butt.
Hmm.
I was gonna say it'd be a really unfortunate thing if like they tear down wherever they're haunting and now it's like a fucking porta-john or something.
I mean, it's a supernatural. It's kind of
It's
foolish.
just-
That's
like
how
a
you get the toilet girl Hanako or whatever.
There is an entire toilet ghost.
Yeah.
As
it's
explored in Persona 2 Innocent Sin.
I mean, it's kind of foolish of us to actually think about trying to bring a logic to the supernatural thing, honestly. Just for
Plenty of
fun.
logic to be had in this universe.
I mean, shit, for the shit and giggle, yeah, it's fun to talk about it, but if you're...
Bro!
I've got you a job, man.
Really? Thanks.
But
Planet
you know,
for
I
Inside
had to go
Man.
through quite a lot of hassle for you, though, bro.
I don't know where that actually...
What'd you say?
What is the
That's
deal
the
with it?
job
Like,
I
whenever
found.
they,
Shut your lip, woman.
Hi, Ariel.
Hey, you two
Shut
know
your
each
lip,
other.
woman.
Airhead
here asked me to find it for you. I'm always delivering lunch to Harbor Dorm, so I asked the foreman I know for you.
Batting her little eyes like, oh, pretty please, Mr. Foreman, huh? Ow!
So, where
He
should
reminds
I go?
me of brother.
Be at the Alpha Trading Office by 2 p.m.
Just ask for Yara-san. You have an appointment.
How do you actually do the pompadour hairs?
Yada-san, Alpha Trading
Oh,
Office.
wonderful.
Styling gel.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
See ya.
Is that all there is to it?
Fucking Elmer's glue.
Just don't make fun of Josuke's pompadour hair.
Yu Hakusho.
No, just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh.
There's a character Josuke in the Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable that if you make fun of his pompadour hairstyle, he goes into rage mode.
Excuse me.
And read the JoJo's
What do you want?
Bizarre Adventure
Are
for
you
crying
Yada-san?
out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
me.
Mai-san at the lunch stand mentioned me.
Oh, yes. Mai from the lunch stand. Yes, she did.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Can
for
you
sure
start
is
right
one of
away?
those series that you have to wait until it's completed and read it all together.
Achievement unlocked. Gainful employment.
Yay!
Now you're certified to drive the forklift.
You, ever
That
drive a
easy.
forklift?
No, sir.
Well. Break something, it'll be deducted.
Yes.
Also, isn't he underage?
Hey, Mark! Come here a sec!
Shouldn't be allowed to drive.
Okay, boss.
Oh, apparently Nintendo's online thing was also knocked out by Amazon Web Services getting screwed up.
Oh, really?
I'll take it from here.
Unfucking believable.
That's cool.
I see.
Mark, show him how to drive the forklift.
I don't know
I
if
was
they
doing a
actually.
random trade earlier and it was like slow as fuck.
Hello, I'm Ryo Hazuki.
I don't know
Hey,
if
man.
they actually
I'm
stated
sure we'll get
on their
one
contract
just
into, but
fine.
I feel like any company in general, if
Driving a
their
forklift, it's
service
easy.
was affected
You'll
by
get the hang of it real
AWS,
quick.
then they should get
Oh,
like money
okay.
for it or something,
All aboard?
like a damage fee.
Yeah, man.
So AWS.
Alright.
Forklift time.
Extreme
Okay, you
forklift
ready?
action.
Let's
Or,
start
just
your
one
lesson.
count.
Welcome
First
to
turn
the
the wheel
rest
either left
of
or
the
right.
game.
Oh shit, we're at the
No,
end
that's
game
the
now, boys.
accelerator.
Oh my god. Are you shitting me?
Good, that's it. Next, press the accelerator. That's wrong, kid. That's the steering wheel. Okay, good. Now back up. Different from accelerating.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's it. Finally try raising and lowering the lift. Okay, not too bad. Now, you try moving that crate. Take that crate to
Is
warehouse
that showing you
number 3.
controls? You just
there.
like
First
That's
slide your
correct.
fork
do
under
the
crate.
thing. This button?
Then lift the crate and go.
If you need to turn intangible for whatever reason, click this button.
Easy, ain't it? Okay, now it's your turn. Place the crate within the grid marking the floor of the warehouse. Okay,
I
for the
forgot
rest
there's
of the
a new
day,
sound.
you'll be training, alright?
God.
Take the rest of the crates to warehouse number 3.
okay.
I gotta get back to work, so finish the rest yourself.
No problem.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright, got it.
I can't punch it open.
Can't punch it open.
What the fuck is this game? Oh my god. I don't know how the hell this game developed any kind of cult following to the warrant of Shenmue 2. I haven't even seen what this game, like what the ending of this game is yet, but I think I have an idea. Jesus, this is harder to operate than the one I've used at work. Just by looking at how it turns. Oh my god, how many boxes do we need?
As many as we can.
Is there a time limit?
I think so. I don't know. I'm guessing it's when it becomes nighttime.
I'm just shocked at this game. How are you, Jihun? I just don't understand. I don't get it anymore. Oh, you're like stuck on a scene there.
Hey man, this game was ahead of its time. That's all I can say.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, look at Kevin. He loves to play it, so don't argue with me.
Yeah, good for him.
Argue with him. If you have a problem with him playing this game on the stream, then talk
I have
to
no
him.
problem with him playing the games he wants to play.
Yeah, there you go. So I don't know what you're complaining about.
Oh. I was trying to understand.
Okay, do you want an actual serious answer on that one?
Yeah, go for it.
I think the guy, whoever this, forgot the guy's name, but like when he Suzuki, thank you. When he designed this game, I don't know the person. I haven't read any interview, so this is a purely assumption that he wants to make this quote unquote realistic part of the game, like realistic experience, you know, as much as possible. Game and yet realistic at the same time. But I think he was just so greedy with it to the point like he forgot the main factor of a video game is having a fucking fun. Does this look like a fun?
Oh,
Kevin's having.
I have some disagreements with that. I don't think video games absolutely need to have fun, and we'll be playing another one where I would say you're not necessarily meant to have fun.
I mean, if you have fun working in an Amazon warehouse, you got this.
Yeah, and it doesn't. When I say fun is very variable terms. There's no like solid way to. There's no solid definition of fun. Fun can be interpreted in so many ways. So like, the fun doesn't have to be like, haha, I'm having like no, like what is it? There are people who play the.
Oh,
what is it?
Oh my
I was trying to finish my mistake and then no.
Oh, good work.
Oh, okay.
You're getting used to the forklift.
You have until 5.
I suppose so.
It seems that
About
way.
your wage. You start at 300 yen per crate.
Per crate, okay.
There's a quota every day,
So you did what,
don't
5?
go slacking off. Yes, sir. If you do good enough and meet quota, I'll give you a raise.
And you did 4.
I understand.
Wait, those are 2000s.
Well, good luck.
6.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so now we have the rest of the day.
Yo.
So yeah, like fun doesn't. Oh,
I need
there's
you to
more.
come tomorrow at 9 a.m.
I mean, people derive enjoyment from all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not criticizing
There's
anyone's
something we
enjoyment
gotta
out
do
of things.
before
I'm
work.
just describing my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
as we are all want
Before
to
work.
do.
Really? Yeah, man. You'll see when you get here. Oh, and don't be late. Okay.
I mean, you know, there are actual people who play the farming simulator. From the person who's watching it, looks stupid, but you know they're having their quote unquote fun. Or
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know this now, Jihun. When we play Pathologic, you're probably going to hate it.
Oh, okay.
You're
Is it-
welcome to skip those weeks if you would like.
Do you know anything about the Mad
Yeah, it's
Angels?
probably gonna make me fall asleep
Mad?
bad.
What? I haven't a clue. What
I
is it?
feel like that's how I judge.
No,
And you know what? That's actually how I review the games, if it's fun or not. Did I fall asleep or not? That's my review score.
Didn't you fall asleep during Drakengard? I don't remember.
Yeah. If I don't have a memory of it, that I guess I didn't fall asleep real bad.
If you don't remember it, then you probably did fall asleep.
I mean, I might not have paid attention 100% for sure, but I don't remember actually falling asleep on that one.
Hey, rookie. Good job. I'm dog tired today. You'll get used to it.
Well, you know, we have clips. I mean, you have our YouTube archive, so you can always look for the part where I fall asleep.
Do you know anything?
I mean, I guess it's kind of, you know what, by sleeping, me falling asleep as a deciding factor if the game is falling or not, it's kind of bad when I think about it, because there's a case of Silent Hill. Only reason why I fell asleep because it was just me. It was just Andrew giving direction to Kevin. There was no room for there was no room for my input at all. So I had to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, Pathologic is gonna be like that.
Nothing.
I'm worried for you, man.
I probably did in that game.
Excuse me.
For that game, I'll probably play the game like this whole stream in the background, and I probably keep up zero attention to stay awake. I'll probably do something else in there.
Okay.
Like do your laundry?
No, like do some email. Actually, I got shit ton of email that I should delete a long time ago, but still, that's why I got like 500 unread on my email.
Oh, this is a fun one. Let's see here. Plug into my Gmail.
So what about that?
I never deleted a single email.
Yeah, I have something like 15,000 unread email.
You guys are fucking monsters.
I have 3,485 pages.
Oh
Each of those pages containing 50 emails.
What is?
I've occasionally checked box select all and hit read all. So it only says 430 unread, but that's like not accurate at all.
What is it?
Do you know anything about the
Mad
Angels?
Confirmation.
The Mad Angels?
GameStop
will
now. Pull through right now. It will.
Excuse me.
I worked hard today. I gotta get home as soon as possible.
Oh.
Huh? Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? You shouldn't get yourself involved in weird stuff, or you might get hurt.
I see.
My phone only tells me you have 99 plus. There's gotta be a way. Yeah, it only says more than 99. Okay. I think on the computer it tells me the full number.
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? Oh, them?
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks. I sometimes see them dumping these large sacks into the sea. It scares away the fish, you know?
I see.
What is it? I'm busy.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry. Do you know anything else about them?
Now that you mention it, can't say as I do, but I hear they raise a ruckus at night. As if they own the place.
I see.
I see.
Oh, and then we're going to linger.
Yeah.
Kisaka-sa,
What is it?
do you know anyone who'd know about the Mad Angels?
Can't think of anyone. Sorry.
It's okay. See you later. You know anyone who might know?
I don't know. Sorry.
It's okay. I've got to go.
Oh my god. I feel like this is... Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I must read this verbatim. Never forget to be on the lookout for potential new vulnerabilities as you age. For example, when you turn 30, you're vulnerable to level 5 death, level 3 flare, and level 2 ult. Aging up or down by 1 protects you from all 3. When you turn 60, you're even more fucked. You're vulnerable to all 3 of those, and also level 4 Gravaga. And that's why I bought a Kindle a few years back. At 30, it was too risky to go into a library and borrow books.
Oh my god. Where'd you find that?
The Final Fantasy thread. Oh man, I started to drink this fucking shit cola. Hell yeah. Spending all my precious money that I earned today.
Look, I gotta kill time, man.
It's literally the only shit we've ever seen him subsist on, by the way. He feeds fish to the cat, and he just drinks coffee and soda pop.
Good.
Good. It's a terrible night to have a curse. Yeah!
I told you to stay out of here, old man. I'm gonna run you over. Help! Somebody!
Cut it out.
Who the hell are you?
Quit terrorizing him.
Look at him. Talks like a goody-goody little shit.
All right, then. We'll just play you.
What?
How about you race us?
Motorcycle?
A chicken race. You do know what that is, right?
Okay, I'll play your little game. But if I win, you leave him alone.
You give the signal.
Start when this can hits the ground. Here we go.
That's just his lame stick. They just gave him a bike?
Take that. It's not fair. I'm just playing with you. Hey, you.
We're gonna take QTE fast.
I won!
Damn! We won't forget this, boy.
Oh my god! Dude. Fucking totaled his fucking bike, basically. How are you gonna fish that shit out?
Goro.
Yo, bro!
Yo, bro!
You know about the Mad Angels?
Oh yeah! Working hard, eh, bro?
Why are you shouting?
I like that guy.
No, bro. You don't say that name so loud.
Why not?
Just because.
You know about the Mad Angels?
Hey! Oh, bro! Didn't I ask you not to say that so loud? That kind of talk is taboo around here.
Why?
I ain't privy to say. I don't know what you're trying to find out about, but I wouldn't be as indiscreet as you're being if I's you.
That is helpful, Tom.
About the Mad Angels?
I done told you, bro. Don't say that so loud. Extreme bad news, that gang.
Really? See you around.
You bet, bro.
So anyway, about the Mad Angels.
Yeah, bro.
I want to ask you something.
I'm in a hurry. Ask the other guards, will you?
Excuse me. Do you have time?
Oh, it's another guard's guard.
Can't you ask somebody else?
I see. Huh? Do you know anything about the Mad Angels? I said no!
Is that it? We just like fucked up that one guy's bike. We're done for tonight.
That's what I'm wondering. That might actually be the case.
Excuse me,
Yes? What is it?
do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Hey, watch what you say. Don't talk about them so loudly.
Okay.
Is there a way that you can talk about them quietly? Because that seems to be acceptable to these fucking people. Oh damn, Garfield's coming to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Oh hell yeah! I hope his ultimate attack is that he like turns into a big like eldritch monster. You've seen some of that shit around, right?
Yeah, I've seen shit like that, and also Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excuse me? Huh? What's up? Can I bother you
Yeah,
for
how
a
that
minute?
game works. I
If
presume
it's
it's
gonna
like
take a while,
Smash
can you
Bros.
come back when I ain't so busy? Okay, I'll catch you later.
Wait, he's busy?
Yeah, he's busy.
He's fucking standing there not doing anything. How the fuck is that busy?
We're waiting for the bus.
He's just gonna... It sounds to me he's just in a perpetual state of always being busy. Like, that
Yes.
is his natural state. He doesn't exist in any other mode. Busy waiting for the bus, I'm busy eating dinner, I'm busy going to sleep, I'm busy going to work, I'm busy working. It's like everybody just tries to like nicely say, leave me the hell alone.
I mean, that, from what I understand, that's basically the Japanese culture, isn't it?
It's bullshit. Say what you mean. I hate coded shit.
Such as?
Like, this game.
Oh.
Santa!
Excuse me?
He exists for propaganda. He's gonna advertise to you forever. I guess that is
hello there.
Christmas in a nutshell, though.
MJQ Jazz Bar offers a variety of
appropriate.
cocktails. You're too young to drink. Sorry, kid. It's okay.
Oh my god, it's a different advertisement. What the fuck?
Santa's spreading the love. He's making sure that all the local businesses get their fair share.
Hey.
Rio, if there is anything I can do, just ask me, okay?
We already turned down his job offer. That's a shame.
We could have been selling fucking hot dogs at the hot dog stand and being awesome. Instead, we're picking up and moving boxes around.
Okay, walking past Nozomi. Holy shit. She let me go past her. Alright, let me talk
Excuse
to her.
me.
Oh.
Yes?
What she's gonna say?
Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, Nozomi.
I see. Nozomi.
Ryo, have you started your job yet?
Something different!
Yeah.
Suppose that means we won't get to see each other much.
Oh, yeah.
But why all of a sudden?
Well, it's for a good reason.
Is it?
Nozomi.
Ryo?
In his stupid venture to avenge his dad, he's lost
I gotta go.
him and his friend's entire, like, stash of money. And now he's working a full-time job to get that money back.
Yeah, you got the gist.
Encapsulates everybody who, like, desperately followed meme money magic with fuck the stock markets and crypto shit. Just shit away my entire life savings. Now I gotta work a full-time bullshit job. Make sure you get your ass back home by 11.
I'm on the case. Tom is off the streets.
I need an actual home.
Yeah. Good for Tama. Fuku's not in. Oh well. I'm just constantly hounding Nozomi over the phone.
You don't know what interaction you'll get next. You gotta explore them all.
Yep. Rio might not care, but I do.
Yes, hello.
Hello, it's Rio Hazuki.
Oh, yes, what is it?
Sorry to call so late. Is Nozomi there?
No, she hasn't come home yet.
I see.
Should I have her call you when she gets home?
No, thank you.
All right, if you're sure.
Yes, sorry to bother you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've done this.
I'm too old to make crank calls.
Actually, I'll go bother Fuku-san.
Just away all your cash. I'm working at a warehouse.
Fuku-san, Ryo-san, try and get home earlier, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, even he's scolding me. I want to ask him about that poster of Pai-chan. Alright, boys, we're done for tonight. Is Jihun still awake?
Oh, thank God. I don't know. Oh, he is.
Only way to keep awake in this kind of game is for me to not to pay attention to the game.
Wow.
So this one was rather uneventful. We did have a cool fight with I guess Chinese Gollum. I'm actually not sure of his nationality. But
it's all Gollum. He's a monster man.
Yeah, had an exciting fight with him. We got our cat a home.
We got a lot of gachas.
Yeah, we got a lot of little gachapon guys. And we got a part-time job. Oh, and we gained a lot of money and lost a lot of money. Easy come, easy go.
Yep, like stock market, basically. You buy high, sell low.
That's right.
Capitalism, ho!
Any closing remarks?
What are you doing this Friday? Again, Shenmue?
Yeah, we're really doing this next Friday.
Oh God, please spare me from the forklift. Oh.
You gotta be worried when he says the rest of the fucking game.
This is the rest of the fucking game.
Oh my God. Is there gonna be more plot?
Did that not play?
I didn't hear it. It's bugged.
Okay, let me test this one. Turn sound alerts off, back on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. Heard that.
I can't punch it open.
Okay. Can't punch it open. Yeah.
That's new things. I love the scream. I was showing it to my coworkers. Like a funny fucking ringtone.
I cleaned it up. I took out the game sound before and after.
Oh, there was? Damn, I must have missed it. I didn't realize it. I was like, what the hell's the difference? What's the cleanup? That was trying to figure out from the newest version.
Great. I love it. Love that game.
It's so good. But yeah, I guess that's it. For all you people out there seeking revenge, I don't know, drive a forklift instead.
Get a real job, asshole.